Yeah, because I don't understand. Okay.
Not be small, my sister.
Not be small, so I won't call you before.
I said justice for everybody, not for one person. Make I even share.
The justice, not be here.
He plenty.
He plenty. Oh.
One native doctor come out to, not be me talk am na one native doctor come and say, Ashana, use juju by Mohbad. One native doctor, make I play and make una hear am.
So that go see plan again when they enter.
Mohbad's justice has gone spiritual.
They say justice don't go spiritual.
The story started with the fight.
See am I bet they invite them for me. I bet make una share like love.
That is why they don't want the images of that house, whether CCTV or the video with Adura to happen. And there is nothing they can do now. Adura did not use mouth to say, I have video. And he would deny that there's no video again. That is why I am telling those that care to listen. Spirit of Mohbad is not joking. Whether he brought out the full video, whether he brought out 30 seconds, it is evident that now we know that you have a video with you. So why is the Inspector General of Police not bringing out the full video from Adura? Is it Ashimaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu that says, cover up for free, denying the public and the investigation? Why should the Inspector General of Police?
Not be lie, people never enter. You are right, Queen. No. Supposed to wait. Anyway, we get a lot of topic today.
I'm not disputing the fact that those people he is working with might be powerful, but this is beyond him being forced. Or he betrayed Mohbad, and he began to accept whatever he's doing. That is why, on getting the evidence or speaking about who killed Mohbad, about the sort of thing, but the story started with the fight. See, Wunmi and Mohbad in jail. That's the motto. That is why they don't want images of that house, whether CCTV or the video with Adura. And there is nothing they can do now. Adura did not use mouth to say, I have video, and he would deny that there's no video again. That is why I am telling those that care to listen. Spirit of Mohbad is not joking. Whether he brought out the full video, whether he brought out 30 seconds, it is evident that now we know that you have a video with you. So why is the Inspector General of Police not bringing out the full video from Adura? Is it Ashimaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu that says, cover up, denying the public and the investigation the full video of how Mohbad was murdered? Why should the Inspector General of Police now cover it up? This is the blood brother of Mohbad. It is another thing for the public and the police to deny Mohbad justice. If his younger brother, willingly, without force, told the entire world, this is how the death of Mohbad started, and this is the evidence I have. Why should anybody now say, don't retract the evidence? We have the evidence. Because 30 seconds video here, only extension. And Adura has an iCloud. All the police needs to do is, Adura is part of the remaining first suspect to be arrested. Arrest Adura. That is why you see Iyabo back, Mohbad's mother, jumping up and down, accusing me of kidnapping, when it was police that even arrested Adura. I didn't give a hoot. So I have been facing a lot of defamation, a lot of blackmail, even from the parents of Mohbad. Mohbad's father sang a song to shade me, to sub me. I went on. I didn't stop with this, including other people that are fighting justice. We did not stop. We continue and focus on what we are dealing with, justice for Mohbad. Not until the case got to Abuja, the first headquarters. It it would be a total shame on the police institution if the first headquarters could not finish up and deliver justice for Mohbad. It would be a total shame, and then there is no hope for any of you under this government. Trust me. And that is why you must come out when it is necessary to say, can we just fix this country for once? Because they will always dare the public that you are powerless, that the masses are powerless. The police will continue to make you look like you are slaves. They are the slave merchants. When we are getting close to election, let's see when the true video of our Mohbad, any video in that house that show, let's see when it comes out. Let's see if the police will shoot at anybody at that time. If the public decide that there won't be any election at that time, we'll see election on. If the public decide at that time that all political office, everybody go out, they are going out that time, they will think it can happen. But trust me, it can happen. And it is likely to happen. And the reason why it will even happen is if a member of Ashwaji's family betrayed him, people in his political circle, they've already sold out. And they have no proper political, when you talk about intelligence, to understand that, oh, this is likely to be a thorn in the flesh. We might think we have bigger problem. Let's stand by governors here. Let them decamp. What about the public? What if we are not settled to read? Because if you continue to say you don't care about the public, and when the public says, okay, you don't care about us, but we are not bitter, we have seen something that makes us look like we shouldn't trust this government again. Who will stop the government then? With the wife throwing white cloth, kurube, fetish substance, juju, on the casket of Mohbad, the coffin, when they were lowering Mohbad, they have the video evidence. If Wunmi does not have hand in the killing of Mohbad, she would not be involved in that. Mohbad's elder sister, Blessing, also threw kurube jazz inside the coffin. Whoever gave them the kurube to go and throw, maybe the people that use Mohbad for rituals. But the fact remains that the family compromised, the wife also compromised, and they sold the body of the guy. Because at the end of the day, the government and these people, some of these police officers, they knew. And that is why, as at this stage, when Adura, Mohbad's younger brother, spiritual pressure, when it got to him, he sent the confession and said, I have the video of the fight between my brother Mohbad and his wife Wunmi. He went further to say, the video has where he pushed my brother and he hit the head on the floor. But unfortunately, he sent the 3 seconds. It is the duty of the police to call him into their custody, give him an iPhone, and extract the remaining, especially when he came to the press conference again. Even when he was coming to the press conference, they came with a different motion. But as God will also have it, because of the love God asked for Mohbad and the justice he wants this government to give, Adura came beside his mother. He said, yes, the video truly existed. And it is about 10 minutes. And the same Adura, when he refused to tell us the name of the third person in the video, immediately I took him to the police and the zonal command. When Lagos State Police Command began to do abracadabra, and then at the zonal command, he confessed that the third person in the video is one Zomo. He's a former military man, a close friend of Mohbad, and of course, maybe a cultist, and maybe he's just a leader of Adura and Darosha. Whoever gave him the assignment, they should tell us later. But he used to stay on the island, and since that time, he's been running a tasketa. Warrant of arrest is on him. He's needed at stuff, but the first person that even defended him was Mohbad's father again. So now, at the fact that the case is now in Abuja, I see no reason why an inspector general of police will tell us to extract the video from Adura and add it is the problem. The reason why I think the reason why they don't want to go into that video is because truly there is somebody in that video, an assassin, that we all know.
Sorry.
Went into that house and killed Mohbad. Allegedly, for now. So that is where you all of you that came out to protest, those are the things that you should be demanding, except your protest was not genuine. Somebody like Iyabo just said she regrets asking that thorough investigation should be done and they should assume Mohbad. You know, now the society and the people you all have been turning to model. But of course, she wasn't the first person. She wasn't even one of the first people that said they should assume Mohbad. So people like us, we don't have any regrets that we added our voice that the right thing to be done is to exhume the body and properly investigate. They went to coroner inquest, no autopsy or whatever was done on Mohbad, both by the government and the father. They deceived all of you. I'll make you share nada. So whatever the case may be, the real evidence that will be needed, two things are needed. The evidence and Adura standing as prosecution witness. It's not too difficult. So we are going to be asking the Inspector General what is delaying the arrest of Adura and the rest so that the case can go to court. That's the only thing that is delaying justice on that. And the case is not closed. They've arrested 3. It's an active case. Case is only one. Case is not one journey. Because they've taken the 7 of them before their name before a judge. And they've told the judge that these 7 people, these are the investigation and the role they played. We need to arrest them anywhere we find them. And the judge gave them the authority. Go and arrest these people and bring them before me. So at the end of the day, it is okay for the police to go back to the same. This other first suspect, they declare them wanted. We are doing everything legal behind because we were thinking that the former Inspector General of Police will still be there. So we already instituted a case legally through the court. But luckily, as God will have it, and the Spirit of Almighty, that Inspector General of Police was shown the door. But we believe in the integrity of this current Inspector General of Police. And trust me, not because the help we are talking about is for all of us. It's for the benefit of all of us, including himself and his children and even the police officers. So he need to give the order, but he might not be aware yet. Because the Mohbad case is not the only case in Nigeria. There are even other current burning cases that are in the country at the moment. So it is left for us, we that are the public, to follow up and ensure that we apply the right pressure and we do the right thing legally so that the case can be revisited. Before those machineries, before they use it to eat the polity, maybe before the election, a few weeks to election as they were saying. But I know certainly that there's no way I will see how they unalive Mohbad. And I see the people inside it. And it turns out to the people that the police are protecting that will not protest against the police. And it's not just going to be another protest. It will look like that Nepal, times 10 of the Nepal, because that means there is no love, there's going to be love lost between the Nigerian public and the police. Because Mohbad wrote petition to the police before he died. They failed him. Lagos State took up the case, Lagos State Police Command, nothing came out. Now, when the president and the presidency gave the directive and the force headquarters went into the matter, since May, they got the directive. By June, according to the police at the force headquarters, they've finished the investigation and the report was out. There was no arrest until I returned to Nigeria. They didn't even look into the matter until I returned to Nigeria in August. Then they began to arrest as early as September, October. Then Wunmi, Cynthia Adebanjo, Mohbad's fiancée, turned herself in. After I have pariwo, Wunmi, again, there is a warrant of arrest on you in Abuja from the force headquarters. I mentioned all their names. I only reserved 2 names. Now she realized that with anybody, informally, at the end of the day, I am not after her, I am after those people that have hand in the death of Mohbad. If you are lucky to be part of them, you must face the music. Iyabo, I will personally find a way to pass a message to Sheyi Tinubu. It is not appropriate that you are found playing a role blocking justice for Mohbad. It is not too big for me to call out. If I find legitimate evidence that he is playing a role in blocking justice for Mohbad, I will not only call him out, it will be a serious wala. I have utmost respect for him. He's a young, vibrant person trying to play his part as a youth leader. You must play the role of a youth leader with honesty. Do not stain the reputation of Asiwaju, and that's it. That office of the president belongs to Nigeria. We only gave it to Asiwaju that Whether 4 years, whether 8 years, it's temporary. Anybody that will take that position must not stay in it by covering up for killers and murderers. We're not going to accept that. So that respect we are having for ourselves, my brother, it's important that you. So we are going to be calling on the new Inspector General of Police. I want to play the video now. Please, if you are here, please listen up. You might not know after this particular video, but please tag on Instagram. Then I'll be able to still talk about it.
You say?
And the other legal.
Is it immunizer that I've been talking since?
No. You don't know immunizer voice.
No, it's not today like clear, but I didn't hear.
General Police, Mr. Tunji Disu, can you tell Nigerians why, as at April 2026, the remaining 4 suspects out of the 7 that are alleged to be complicit in the killing and murder of Mohbad have not been arrested?
He said that would make a call, and I'll come back. No.
Miss Cynthia Adebayo, Mohbad's fiancé, and 2 others were arrested. They were investigated. I don't know who forced them to be granted bail. Maybe they have every reason to release them on bail. But what about the remaining 4 suspects? You know the danger that is attached to this. The reputation of the president is very important. If you all are loyal to the president, prosecuting this suspect before election is very important. And I know what I'm saying. Forget about me, I can go like this. I thought at the loyalty they to share with me. In this case, the only guy you will except 2 people are deceiving the president and you want him to go down, you want to hate him, or you want to destroy his legacy. The most important thing is to prosecute the 7 suspects. They are only trying to cling on the government to deny him justice. And you know what is at stake. And you know, as an Inspector General of Police, on that 10, within 2 hours, you know the truth, even if you don't know about the case before. The video with Adura, police refused to extract it after he has released 3 seconds out of it and told us how about Miss Cynthia Adebayo pushed Mohbad and he hit the head on the floor. Allegedly, because the sets of people were called in to come and finally kill Mohbad. And you all know, and you are trying to cover it up. Who is the order from above that is saying Mohbad should not be given justice? What will happen if this video eventually comes out? You have to consider the life of innocent police officers out there. And Moshe will know you. I don't think this thing might affect election coming. If you saw me, I have said my own as a police officer, as an honest police officer, as a father. The right thing is to arrest the remaining 4 suspects, pack the remaining that were arrested before, charge the case to court. All these guys that are saying they have millions that are involved in this case, they should go and spend the money on those people in prison. And then this government will be held in. There is, of course, good political calculation on ground. But come on, I said my own. Let them do the right thing and charge the case to court. Look into those that are close to you, you're close. The truth of the matter is this. I didn't like to deceive her. If a protest starts any moment, any few days or few weeks to election, the one of the protest, the video will fall all over Telegadi. They know how to syndicate the video. All of you that are now claiming I am this special advisor to the president on this, I am this and this to the president. Halaye will never shift a prolific politician like Ashwaju. I don't know. That's what I'm saying, that I don't know the role Mr. Sheyi Tinubu is playing. I don't know whether he's, doing some political calculation with these people and they are forcing him to say, stop that case for now. The former Inspector General of Police, I don't know. But I know that with the experience of Ashwaju, he knows that kind of situation is like a keg of gunpowder. It's in the philosophy of relation. I don't know what the case is. I don't want the one. Okay, I want it. Whatever. I don't want the National Security Advisor, I have written to you. You responded. And being honest with you, you did your bit. You detailed an officer. But why the silence? When even the IPO,
they don't buy the case over. Hell, they don't buy the case.
Aligning with some criminals.
They have bought it.
Straight into the case.
You
I
see,
wrote a petition against her. Because I
from the
cannot even
beginning.
fight on.
They have bought the case. Somebody does sit down put. Somebody does sit down say this boy no get justice. They don't sit down put. I mean they tell you.
And why they sit down put is the reason why we sit there here. We will not go say we not go pray.
My sister.
I want to see what's fire. See what this lady they talk now. Election is coming. We don't know what they will use this Mohbad case to do for election. We don't want any wuru to the answer. Why a whole 3 years? Did that same year where our president of Nigeria enter as a president, and that same year that Mohbad buy you.
Good evening. Oh.
And they say the president are giving them the authority that he told them that they should look for what happened to this boy. According to what Brekete said, according to what Yomi said and all that. Now, the station has been given to them to find out the cause and why they caught this boy. Up till now, we don't know what these police are doing about it. Even the court. If a court and the people that are looking for DNA, the center that they took are not doing DNA. Both Papa Saddam and Wunmi side, if you don't know, nobody Wunmi people where they collect for this thing. Now I know they do DNA, tissue-based DNA. Now the both side and court follow among the family where to bring that thing. Why we court? What did they do? Why? We're supposed to ask why for everything.
Now you the answer now.
Not be say, now they ask why this, why that, why this, why that. Anyway,
the court, they just put the court as forefront. They are in this. They agree on the same thing. Both the Mohbad family, the and the group, and the court and the police. Because Nigeria is a very corrupt nation, the police have collected a lot of money. So anyone that this thing is from the top, they have collected a lot of money, and so they are just looking at it as okay. Since the family has been settled, who are we to be looking for justice? Which is not supposed to be so, because this is a crime against the state. The state was from the beginning supposed to take up this case and even arrest the family members that are involved. Because are they trying to tell us that because you are the parents or the spouse or the girlfriend of this person or the employer of a person, then you have the right to buy the person? That is what the Nigerian government is telling us. That if somebody is working for you, or if you are living with somebody, or if the person is your husband or is your child, you have the right to buy the person and no consequence. That is what the Nigerian government has told us. So with this present APC government, there's no way any justice can be in that country. Nigerians will enter one chance bus in 2015. And that thing is going to haunt them for a long time. Because when the Israelites requested for a king, what happened to them? They got Saul. From Saul, at the end of the day, they were thrown into everlasting slavery. Where we have the Persians, the war between Iran and Israel today, is that Israel requesting for a king. They were enslaved by the Persians, which is King Nebuchadnezzar, for all their years until they were scattered all over the world. Then when they brought them out after the Second World War to come and claim their original place, then the Persians again, which are the Iran, leading the other Arab world and said, no, we already have some Arab people occupying your place and we cannot remove them. So you cannot be here. So that is what is happening to Nigeria right now. They requested for APC. They requested for Buhari.
Yeah.
And from Buhari now they got the worst of all. This Jagaband.
They will suffer.
So
Nanja.
they will suffer.
I tell you now.
Nigerians
Change. I need change. I was there when they were screaming for change. They want change. Oh God.
And this is just the beginning. APC has come
To stay.
karma to Nigeria. Who is going to remove them? They will suffer. So it's just that this Mohbad case, Mohbad entangled himself with the wrong people. People that never liked him. They never liked him.
The brown orange bucket.
He sacrificed himself for them. And at the end of the day, this is what they did to him. If you even ask me now, if they say Mohbad has been buried, I will say 80% yes. Because nobody knows what they did with the body right now. Since the father that everybody was thinking was fighting for justice, he is even the more culpable person. When you dig into this matter, so there's no way anybody can know the truth.
Baba Mohbad will come there and scatter it. Why is it that get the meter?
With evidence. As Baba Mohbad not told us before that it was Ali of Wunmi that died his son.
No, not that one. I mean for the people when you fight for justice now. Anybody when you say he don't see say
it's not Papa Mohbad, Queen. It's power from above and police. We forget about Papa. Don't want get power.
I know what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about police now. I'm not talking about
Papa Mohbad and I justice. If you see where this power for the come.
No, Papa Mohbad. See, do you know
Papa
that
Mohbad is one of those destroying people that are fighting for justice.
Now. Yes, it's destroying the justice. When they talk about CCTV camera, when Mr. Yomi they talk about now, they Papa Mohbad now go block that thing.
That boy when he died for Bayelsa, he brother confess, show them, point to the big man we can carry them. They don't do anything. They don't do anything.
That one first now.
Nigeria is a bad country, grandma. Nigeria is a bad country.
Blocking every angle.
Nigeria is bad. That is why we have people like Baba Mohbad in that country.
What are we saying, Sister Da? Do you know that if Baba Mohbad or Wunmi or Adura or Baba Mohbad or all these people now come out and say, see what happened that day. You know what they do. You go come to me against the authority. Against the authority, Sister Da. You go be the public against the authority. No, whenever the lawyer comes out that want to take on this case, when we say we go see where they want petition for 5 people, you go the now you go see Papa Mohbad and the people there. They go kick against that person. They go kick against that blogger. They go kick against that lawyer.
So now they are course now. Now I make Nigeria government not give Mohbad justice. Is that your point?
Now they make Nigeria government not give Nigeria Mohbad justice because justice does not just come because the government wants it. No. When the family is in front, the crowd follows them. The government will not have any other option than to give.
So who not get family now will not get justice.
Without the family, we not get justice.
I just asked a question. Who not get family now will not get justice.
Now make I want to answer you now.
Who not get family hardly have. If you don't have people that are standing in front for you, who not get family, they get justice. You know why? Because there's no family to come obstruct the people that are fighting for the justice.
At least there's eyewitness.
Yes, if Mohbad did not have family, Mohbad would have gotten justice since. But the family stood on the path of on the way of the people fighting for justice. if they know that this thing is going to bring out the fact, they will block it. Look at what they did in Joe. They started with Bankole and Smith. That was what they started with.
That's what they started with.
They now entered when Zomo's case came. Baba Mohbad was the first person that came out to say, no, it's not Zomo. Okay, why was Papa Mohbad part of people that changed the date of the buy? Because from everything we are seeing, which he now agreed to later, after Very Dark Man had joined the case, that this boy actually died on Monday. Why from the beginning he was standing on Tuesday? The only person that came out to say he picking died on Monday was Mama Mohbad. And then because we didn't like her, the public did not like her, everybody were bashing her. And I looked into her and I told you people then that this woman's anger is so deep. There's something that is making her so angry. It's not just because he like a Black Widow. No. It's not just because of that. There is something else making this woman to be so angry.
The woman told us that this man was collecting her money. Mona tell her make you go bury this pikin. Now later everything with that woman to come play up.
You are right.
That time, people see the pity that one. He said this man no be better man. Oh. He go do una something. Make una no give her money again. Make una come bury. Make una tell her make go bury this pikin.
These people see the way he Corneli came out to come and collect the remaining money from what they call it,
13 million.
The Bajans group. He deceived them. After those ones were holding ground, he came back and collected it. I said, you want to go use and do tissue-based DNA. At the end of the day, now they saw that DNA no go anywhere.
It can't say when they don't let them know the center when they want to go do DNA. Hey God.
Even what he did with the Mohbad DNA, they collected so much money, 200 million, according to them, that they are doing the DNA, they are doing Mohbad DNA, only for them to come out with the report that is worse than what the government gave us.
Oh.
So I will continue to blame the family. We already know that the government it has nothing to write about.
Yes, to talk about.
The government is the most useless government in the world right now is the Nigerian government. Look at what happened this last week. The Plateau State buying them.
I mean, small.
And the whole world was crying. She shamefully, a very shameless man that called himself president went to airport to say they should go and bring the people. And those people, they are so stupid to have even left their homes and they went to the airport to go meet him. Only to be at the airport and he stayed only 10 minutes in shaking their hands. And he said, oh, there's no light in the airport. He does not stay where there's no light. Your airport does not have light and you are not ashamed of it. That is a popular airport, the Jos Airport. It's a popular airport. That kind of big airport does not have lights.
Beautiful.
And you are so arrogant to say that, oh, you can't stay in where there's no lights. You did not go see the scene where this thing happened. You did not go there. That man is not a president. He's just a showbiz man. He's not a president.
When will they tell them? We want change. We want change. They want change. This change will not they want. If this change come, we now run away.
And they can't see change that they get absentee president. Buhari, that one we didn't even know who he was. Where nobody was seeing him. After some time, Nigeria did not have a president. Now they can't get the worst. At least Buhari was an absentee president. But this Jagaban that they have now is an arrogant, very arrogant. There's nothing presidential about him. Nothing, zero.
My picking the room now.
Which that people not get brain. Now you can the rule people.
Mm-hmm.
Good for that. Karma.
He represent his father.
Brain no there now. Honestly, what Nigeria they do now, no brain there. Brainless thing, everything. So
now they are karma.
that that's when I became the rule. That means not true. No brain did there.
May they busy you know the wickedness of majority of Nigerian people in that Nigeria. I think that is why God allowed this thing to be happening today. Look at how the religious leaders don't disgrace themselves to the last. That the Jews, look at them, disgrace themselves. Look at what is happening in fear. Not they let any of them talk because they are all complicit. They don't chop what they're not supposed to chop.
Yeah, they can't speak, they can't say anything now.
They cannot talk.
No.
They cannot say anything. Because they will you don't know these Fulani people. They are ready to sacrifice everything they have so long as they get that power.
Yes. And this their Sharia where they won't bring come the whole this thing. APC there they play mumu. You go reach their domot, your family domot, they go no.
Now what?
They come from us more.
And justice. Since they say the family not bring justice, police not go bring. Okay.
Grandma, no, we don't talk to
Mohbad. This one, good evening, everybody. At the conversation, good evening, everybody. I am just showing.
Good evening.
May I say something? And I'm going to repeat myself. When I hear me, am I talking to myself now? Wow.
We can hear you.
Hello? Okay. I'm just here to remind you people that I sent you all a document some months ago. I said you people should go and revisit that document. Tinubu is bad news. And there is nothing anybody can do about it. But to just pray for God's mercy. I will say it over and over and over again. Whatever is happening to Nigeria is not by chance. It's by design. That man is not a human being. He's a demon. And his entire family, they come from demonic lineage. So there is no way you can look at him and think that whatever he's doing, any kind of human empathy. There's nothing human about Tinubu and his cursed lineage. I repeat, his entire lineage is cursed. Unless they have been redeemed and they have taken themselves out of it. But you see, nothing good can come out of that family and anybody that associates with that family. You people should be watching all the people associating with that family. They don't mean well for you. And they can never mean well for you. So I'm just here. I'm saying all of this to just remind you that I sent you people a document. It is already documented. Nothing is by design. Nigeria is gone. Believe me or not, you can believe me or choose not to believe me. They wrote this document back in 2010. It's just fulfilling their plan. You can believe me or not. I have the document. I know what I'm talking about. Just pray for your families. Please, pray for your families. Just pray for them. I don't know what else to say. Intercede for them. Believe me or not, I just want to re-emphasize, nothing is by design. Nothing is by coincidence. Okay? It's like the devil anointed that man to come and destroy Nigeria. So I feel really, all these people that are supporting him, making excuses for him, they are going to receive whatever curse is coming to that man and his doomed lineage. Yes, they are going to receive it. Because you cannot be unleashing the amount of hell that man is unleashing on Nigeria. Can you people believe that there is war in Iran, but the number of people killed in Iran does not amount to the number of people that have been killed in Nigeria? And if you look at it, Nigeria is not technically in war. They are not technically in war. Do you understand? We know that the war that they have been announcing to us is the one in Iran, the one in Iraq, all these other places.
Nigeria on this attack.
But what I'm seeing is the death toll in Nigeria is way higher than even people in places that technically are in war. Some of these places have been in war for like 10 years.
Yeah.
So how is it that, you understand? How is it that people can be dying like that on a daily in a country and nobody is batting an eye? Or nobody is thinking twice about it? That people are so desensitized. And that's one of the things that this cursed man and his
family are bringing to that country. They're making it so that people are so desensitized to killing. They're making it seem like it's a normal thing. APC are making everything that is evil to look normal. It's not normal. I don't understand the level of wickedness and darkness that surrounds these people, but I'm telling you people again, just to remind you, as anybody that cares to listen, that those people are wicked. Please pray and ask God to, like, I don't know what to say, but that country is gone. And that's all I can really say. It's gone. Okay, I don't know what else to say. It's gone, gone, gone. Yeah. So God help us all. That's it. Take the warning seriously and do what you can to help your family. Tell them to protect themselves. Tinubu does not care for nobody, and even that is dons of his son, because that one will move so much. He go watch past the papa.
All
They
they
have
know.
no clue what they are doing.
All they know.
I don't know all
City
these
boy
people
movement.
in
City
master
boy
strategy.
movement.
There is no
Buying everybody off.
strategy. And that's what they call master strategy. He has no strategy. Person, he's so daft. You can say, oh, he's a master strategy. Buying people off is not strategy. That's not strategy. That just shows you that you lack, number one, you lack foresight, you lack vision, you lack leadership skill, you lack skills, you lack competence, you lack everything. So you think that money, okay, because a lot of people worship money, especially Nigerians, they worship money. Sorry, but no sorry. That is just the truth. Otherwise, they will not be in the position where they are today. It's the worship of money, and anything that smells like money, anyone that looks like they have money, automatically becomes a god. That is why Tinubu is a god in Lagos, because he used money to make everybody to bow down in front of him, and now they are using that to call this. They now use that to call him a master strategist. That's not strategy. When you have strategy, you have foresight, you have vision. You take the country forward. You don't take it backwards 100 years. How can somebody take a country, a nation like 100 years backwards, and then they call him a master strategy? Where is the strategy? That's stupidity. Just because he's bought the churches, he's bought the pastor, all those new pastors. Jerry Eze, I'm talking to you people. You people are part of this problem. Jerry Eze, why are you not talking? In fact, I will address all of you people tonight. Jerry Eze, you have the biggest so-called platform, religious platform right now. Why can't you open your mouth and talk? Then you're every day you're organizing prayer. Every single day you're organizing prayer. Prayer for who? When they are not sure that tomorrow they'll live to see another day. And no NS, whether it's NS, PPP, whatever, should come and write any nonsense comment under this other universe live stream. And see that I'll ask you to delete it. You people better follow sense and know that those people don't mean well for you. Do you people know that this man's wife is working for Tinubu's government? Are you people aware? All you NS, PPP, whatever, ever. You'll be coming, you're proudly NSA, and that's how Toto Tike is now fooling you people, because now she'll be the next leader for the. You don't know that they are the ones selling you to the highest bidder. Every day you're organizing prayer, every single day. But you people are working for this wicked man, this demon called Tinubu. Let's not even talk about Pastor Adeboye and the likes of them. They can't speak. They can't speak because they've all sold their souls to the devil. He's their master. God help us, I beg. I think I don't hold on to for now. I'm just angry.
They can ease you. Which phone to pick this woman come? Which one to contribute?
Showing you guys, I already made my.
Hey, Queen, this thing when you sell call with the show receipt, what is that for?
Karimo, a ní kó show ẹ níbi tí wọ́n ti lọ gbé fún ọlọ́pàá. Karimo, a ní kó.
What did they say Karimo do now?
What did they say? I think yesterday they were talking and Karimo. Okay, she said that part. Okay, finish.
Okay, guys, quick go interpret time for us now.
Yeah, what you plan finish?
Now, I'm going to tell you something.
Okay, hold on. You may get into Yalode. Hold on.
Supervise, I'm listening. I'm all here. I'm listening to you. I'm listening.
Okay, God bless you. Okay, let's ask ourselves one more question so that we will understand it. Were you the one that sent this wine to the police officers to bribe them or something? Like Karimo said.
Supervise, there was nothing like bribe.
Yeah.
Now, let me explain to you what happened.
Now, you made that you made an allegation at that time. You said Karimo was the second nurse.
Yeah, she's the second nurse, and I'll prove it to you that she's the second nurse.
Do you have any to back down that Karimo was the second nurse?
Supervise. Go back down, mommy. Tí Karimo bá gbé àwọn ọmọ mi ṣépè, tó bá gbé àwọn ọmọ mi ṣépè, tó kàn kọ́ ni mo lè gbà lọ́wọ́ èèyàn, but I will not tolerate it. Sorry, tó bá wá sí òkè tó bá gbé àwọn ọmọ mi ṣépè, I swear to Almighty God, màá bẹ̀ ṣe ẹjọ́. Sorry, tí mo ti bẹ̀ sọ́gbọ́n. Sorry, bí kí tó mọ̀ ní 2024, òun kọ́ lélẹ̀, tó bá bí ẹ̀dá, tí wọ́n bá bí alájà ẹ̀dá, tó bá wá sí òkè, tó bá gbé àwọn ọmọ mi ṣépè, Karimo. Mi ò ní sọ fún mi níbẹ̀ sọ fún mi.
Oníṣerú ẹ̀.
Mi ò ní gbọ́ wàá mọ̀ wípé ẹ̀rọ òfin ní fún.
Oh yeah, Queen, go ahead though.
They were talking yesterday, so before I joined, I don't know whether if they are saying something about Yomi bribing the police with a fridge and all that. So, and Karimo now said, who first start and she do now? Many talk, say, we'll meet them. They bribe police, but immediately, Mohbad just spy. Say, Wunmi, that's what brought about it. That Wunmi and the rest of them, they bribe the police wine. She was showing in that video, she was showing the wine that was bought, that they gave the police an envelope of money. That why did they bribe the police? So that lady was not saying it's a lie. That Wunmi, they no bribe any police, anybody. They come begin, they call Karimo, say that Karimo be the nurse. Karimo say everybody don't know should be him be the nurse because he already bring a proof, he don't bring a passport, they show everybody. Say now make them bring Wunmi, they Wunmi come talk why they be husband, why they go they bribe with money, envelope and wine. If he hand they clean, now they come begin they call Karimo for the say na lie. Say no be they say that to cover up for divroce and Adura.
I don't tell you now. There's power from above that is only Mohbad case. A very big power from above, only Mohbad case. Not be Karimo, this one pay this one pay police. There's somebody on top that is sitting on top of the case. So this is how they make noise for social media. Not be this one, be the main one. There's a main one in Nigeria. There's main one day we hold the case. We clear this case. And this girl where they call Doris Ogala. He was saying something about
Have you guys seen Tonto confession?
confession of Tonto.
Have you guys seen her saying that she joined court? Have you guys seen it? The confession is not
I don't know whether
Nami connect and she want to talk. You the hear us? Did you meet her?
Okay, I don't mute the person.
Yeah, either you meet the
Okay,
person
okay.
or the person talk. Okay. This are now we are in turn to DK now. Mohbad own, my people. We see stock on Mohbad case. You not go front, you not go back. See the way it did. We are still dragging the police to do the needful, to arrest the remaining people. That is the truth of Mohbad case. It's still the way it did. Never come out for where it did. They're not giving me come out. Somebody on top, sit down, put. Somebody on top, sit down on top of Mohbad case. Now only God go break and through. Then Tonto DK, I want to ask you now something. What did Doris Ogala actually get with Tonto DK? Why from one saga to another saga, from another one to another one? What is going on? Then from there we go enter Blessing CEO.
Because Tonto is a witch and she needs to come out and say what she knows. Now why that Doris Ogala came from her?
Okay.
She's a witch.
And this is what she's saying.
No, not only because of the witchcraft she has, Doris Gala felt that she supported Tonto when Tonto was a nobody, and when she entered trouble with that ex-husband. Then, now that she's in problem with Chris Okafor,
because their mother is in the case, yeah, their mother is in the
went
court.
and betrayed her. So that betrayer, that is why Doris Gala is not allowing Tonto to have peace.
You know they give her peace at all.
No, they give her peace.
No, they give her peace.
Demons are fighting against demons, so good for them. Let them fight. The worst one. Did you listen to the Arise news interview of Blessing CEO?
I want to bring it. Yeah, that we are just going step by step, Grandma. We will finish Mohbad now. At the enter Toto DK. I want to enter Blessing CEO. Today we are here. 2 hours, 3 hours. We go judge their matter today. We go nowhere. People could have shared this with us when they enter. We will judge them. I go, yes, so I go judge their matter today.
We did at that universe talk room. We are about the judge.
No, now I want to talk through. We talk through here. Now we gossip. At that universe gossip.
Can I say something?
Go ahead, my sister. Go ahead. Say it.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
Please. Yes. Please. You see, there is a galamata.
Yeah.
I am telling you people, it's not because I want to talk or I want to say something.
No, you are entitled to your opinion, my sister. No, you are entitled to. You can say your mind, it's fine.
Yes. But let me be honest with you people. Doris Ogala is not elderly okay.
Okay.
Something is wrong. Something is wrong with her.
Okay. Like mentally or what?
Sister, even from what you said, from this person to this person, from this person to this person, from this person to this person, she don't rest. She know the rest. Nollywood be only woman with the internet.
There's a girl that says Zukwanike. Better. How many of you hear the confession of Tonto DK? They say she had a confession. How many of you hear them?
Let me tell you something. See, let me tell you. There is a case I am handling.
Yeah.
There is a case I'm handling. It's a similar case to Tonto DK own.
Okay.
Are you getting it?
Yeah.
I prayed and prayed and prayed and prayed and prayed. And by the grace of God, they came back together. Now that they came back together, the wife now confessed. And before the issue of coming back together, the man refused that the woman will not lay hands on any of his property. Even with the children, the man has tickets. What am I trying to tell you people? There are things that seems impossible in the eyes of people. Left for Tonto Dike, from my own view, she has taken that decision that nothing will make him to go back to Churchill again. But the Bible said that your ways are not God's ways, neither his thoughts are your thoughts. If God destined that two of them will be together, truly, they must fall apart and they must come together. And that is exactly what happened in Tonto Dike's case. I didn't see anything witchcraft or whatever over Tonto Dike case. That the son needed his international passport. And the international passport was with the father. They entered prayer. God answered prayer. I bet you people don't believe that there is a power in prayer. So God answers prayer, and at the same time, God touches that man's heart to release the passport to the young boy. That is the avenue that God wants to settle two of them. There is Ogala coming to make mockery of Tonto Dike confession. I don't see any reasonable idea on Doris Ogala. Doris Ogala has issue. From Chris Ogala, she entered Abia State Governor. From Abia State Governor, she entered one of that pastor, and that pastor said, Doris Ogala, I dare you. If you don't mention that hotel and those girls that you have been bringing to me, I will come up with my own. If you actually have anything against me, come up with. Till today that I am talking to you, Doris Ogala has no proof. So from that issue, you can see that that lady is having a psychological problem. From that pastor on, she landed into which other person again? About 3 other person again. All through today, she's crying in the internet. What for? She is drawing public attention. That is exactly what she is doing. And from my own view, she is trying to create content, which is giving her.
Oh, somebody said so as well. That she's creating. No, they said there is a girl on his content now.
She
now, the person said now.
That is it.
Yeah, we are hearing you. Can hear you. Go ahead.
No, this Ogala is a content creator. That is all you need to know. If you did you follow? Are you people following their court case in the law court? I think I made that comment one of the days we are having a live discussion like this. I told you that if I said that Mr. Da killed somebody, that one is an accusation. I need to prove it beyond reasonable doubt that truly Sister Da killed somebody.
Bye.
I need to prove it that Sister Da spied somebody. Did you understand? There is Ogala coming to the internet, bringing all manner of false accusation over people. And when she is called upon to come and prove her level of accusation, she cannot.
So Doris Ogala is not mentally stable for your own.
Ma?
I say for your own point of view, Doris Ogala is not mentally stable.
Did we necessary to tell us that a full-fledged adult coming into the internet space to start crying, yeah, Chris has done this, yeah, Chris has done that, yeah, Chris, yeah, don't care, I will expose you, hey, Oti, person is not normal. I have pleaded on the internet and asked the people to come and take her to a psychiatric hospital to check her mental stability. That is all.
Oh, wow. This is happening, guys.
There is a question. My question goes to Candy. Candy, do you think that Joris Ogala is not mentally stable, or she's pained, or the third one? Or do you think she's trying to like pay back or something? I don't understand. That's why I'm asking. Many things can be true at the same time. I don't know why we have to always box something and say this is categorically it. Okay. Now, Doris, from her own confessions, right? She's been involved in a lot of witchcraft activity. She has admitted to it. She has owned up to it, right? She says that it was a tool that these people used. Sorry. She has admitted that it was a tool that these people use, right? Now, what happens when you have these so-called soothsayers, these people, these Baal Jesuses that operate with the spirit of, with this satanic demonic spirit in the church, your so-called Geos, like the likes of Chris Okafor. These people are highly occultic. They pray over their victims. They don't only do it physically, they do it spiritually. So what does that mean? It means that they can hex and vex you, they can lay curses on you, they can cause you to start exhibiting mental problems. Okay? Because one of the ways that why do they need to do that? Because they need that their victims should be looked at as people that are mentally unstable, so that anything that they say, right, people cannot come and say this person is mentally unstable. So we cannot buy what she's saying. That does not mean that maybe the person too may not be lying, but it is all part of the process to discredit this person. A lot of times, when you have these manipulators, that is their tactic, that is what they do. They will come out and project on you so that the public will now say, no, this person is unstable, let's not listen to that person. That is a problem I'm finding that people are having with Doris. I am not saying that everything she's doing is right. I'm saying, I believe that she is under a hex or a vex or whatever it is, okay? And it is laid by all these people that she has been speaking against, and that is so that once she starts exhibiting all these so-called mental issues, people will now start discrediting her story and say she's not a credible person, They are the ones causing her to break down. For me, that's my opinion. They are the ones causing her to break down because, like you said, yeah, it's not normal for a grown adult to come and just be crying out. And that is part of the programming. That is part of the programming. She does need help. She needs a lot of deliverance. But I don't know if she's going to get it because the way for her is not necessarily per se on social media. If it can be both, like she needs someone that understands what she is going through to help her through the process. And I don't know if there's anybody like that in Nigeria. And I think that she can do it herself if she's really determined. But I don't know whether the hexes and the vexes placed on her, they are so terrible that it's going to be very, very difficult. I wish personally that I could speak to her in some, because I know people that could help her. I don't just know if she's desperate enough and wants that kind of help. You know, in the process, though, what I'm going to say so that is that people should be examining her words, right? They should not just discredit, don't just throw it aside. They say even a broken clock is right twice a day. Don't just throw it aside and say this is mental issue. It's the same thing they're saying to, what's that lady, Ifoma, I think her name is Ifoma Queen. Now Ifoma should be, right? Yes. It's the same thing they're saying to Ifoma. Please, the worst thing you people can do is begin to, people put too much credence on their celebrities and I have not been following her case again per se. I don't know what is going on in the courtroom. But I know that these people she's dealing with, they are highly demonic. There's nothing that these people cannot do to make sure that this woman goes down. Unfortunately, she was part of the game. And this is what happens when you deal with people like that. So it is also a cautionary tale to the public. Be very careful. Don't let... Doris is a case study of what happens when you wine and dine with the devil, all in the name of the GO or in the name of Nollywood stardom. She is a prime case study, and it's a sad one. People should pray for her and not. It's really, really sad because when she started talking, I don't really know Doris like that. The only time I knew her, the first time I knew her was that case of the child, the missing child, right? And the role she played. Then fast forward, when Tonto Dike was having her own issues with her ex-boyfriend, what's his name? Whatever, the ex-boyfriend, the one that I think she burnt his house and blah, blah, blah. Doris came out and she was defending him and okay? And to me, I never really thought much about it. In my mind, I was just like, why is she defending Tonto so much? Because I've always known who Tonto is, but I've never really known Doris like that, okay? Now, fast forward, I saw that each time people in Nollywood have issues, she will always rise to the occasion to try to defend them. So now when this Chris Okafor's case came forward and the way she broke down, initially I was like, there's something not right with this girl. But then when I started listening to the things that she was saying closely, I noticed something in Doris. And I said it here on this platform. I said, Doris is, to me, she appears to be that lady that broke her alabaster box, except that she hasn't done it yet. She hasn't done it yet. It looks to me like she is that woman in the Bible, Mary that broke her alabaster box and rubbed the oil on Jesus' feet. I still believe what I thought of her then, and I still believe it up to now. Now, it doesn't mean that her antics are good or in any way we should be applauding them. I think that people should just listen. This girl, she is lashing out. She's been crying. There is something in her. There is some kind of spirit of arrested development. This woman was somebody that needed to be loved. Something in her childhood broke her. And so she has been a people pleaser all her adult life, trying to please people, trying to go over and above because she's looking for love in the wrong places. Now she's receiving, she gave everything because she thought, oh, if I just deal with this people, if I just give them this, they'll be my friend. They'll accept me in their circle. But then they just took what they needed to take from her. And now she finds herself in a situation where she wants these people to back her up. These people are not backing her up. So now she's lashing out because she's never known love and she always found love in the wrong places. Instead of her to pick up the pieces and say, you know what, let me go back and let me go back, let me retreat, go into solace, like go into the crucible, go to the potter's house, let the potter mold me. She has come on social media. I think that's her problem now. She's on social media, but she needs to be in the potter's house. Let the potter mold her. Doris, if you're listening to me, you need to be in the potter's house. But then again, I'm not God. I don't know if it's God that is using you to expose these people, but I will listen to you to the extent that I can. You know, I'm not going to be one of those people because I feel like there's something that God wants to use you to do in this season. People are just not listening because it involves their favorites. You see, Tonto Dike came with this false repentance. Everybody believing Tonto's repentance for some reason, but yet they cannot believe Doris. Why?
So
you don't be
so you don't believe that somebody can actually repent. I just want to ask a question. I'm not contributing. It's a question. You don't believe that some people can repent?
No. It's not that I'm saying that. I'm not saying that people cannot repent. No, I'm not saying that people cannot repent. People can repent, but Tonto is working with the spirit of deception. Why do I say that? Because of the things that she's doing and the people that she's surrounded by. See her antics. Even just look at that situation when she came and she's claiming that she's going to cast a demon. Okay, the so-called that man who is a so-called a demonic, a pagan, or whatever people want to call him. He said something. I think nobody is thinking about it. Why don't you go to where your children's school is at and do that same deliverance there? Why do you even feel the need to record yourself delivering this so-called child? That is heresy. That is one way to know that this person she's like that, what's that girl in the Bible, the one in the book of Acts, that they were sending her, Queen, I beg, help me. You know the story, right? Those merchants that were exploiting the young girl, they would send her because the girl had the spirit of divination, right?
Was it the one of Paul?
The one that Paul cast out the spirit of divination in her. Her masters were using her because they knew she had the spirit of divination. So she was a money-making machine for them. And they were using her. And people were believing it until she encountered Paul. And then Paul made people to understand that this girl is operating with the spirit of divination. This is not coming from God. That is the spirit I'm seeing on Tonto, number one. So, miss me with the whole repentance thing. In my books, Tonto has not repented. She's still a witch. She's just changing she's just rebranding herself to be accepted in the fact that she's so-called confessing and all of that is part of the whole facade. It's not, for me, it's not genuine. Okay? Nothing about Tonto Dike is genuine. I'm giving her one challenge, Tonto Dike. If you even want me to take you seriously, the first thing you need to do for me personally, is to come and tell us what happened in justice for Mohbad. Tonto. If you tell us that, I will consider, I did not say I will believe it, I said I will consider. Until then, pack your car, go enter house. Stop deceiving people.
You don't believe that she repents. You don't believe on her. Some people believe that she repents for real.
That one is your problem now. We know the fruit of repentance. Fruit meat of repentance. She's not producing them. Where are they? To come on the internet and be doing and casting demons. So why are you casting demons from those? Go to your child's school. Oh, those children they don't have demons because they are rich, Abi. That's what she's telling us.
It's where the spirit lead you. Candice, it's where the spirit lead you.
Actually, the spirit is not foolish, please. People should stop misquoting the word of God. I beg.
No, now what you talk at the answer, you say why you not going picking school? Maybe he's picking school. They don't lead them to go there that day. Now where they lead them to now you go.
It's because people don't know the Bible now and say that. They don't understand Bible. The Bible says that God wants orderliness. God will not disgrace you. The Spirit of God is not about embarrassing and disgracing people.
God operates in different ways. We don't know if it's God that directed her there or
Which
not.
director have to wear? They have to leave people in the prestigious school.
How are you so sure that it's not God? Anyway, that's not what I want to say. What I want to say is this. You see, concerning Doris Sogala and Tonto Dike, I don't know if Tonto Dike has fully repented. I don't know. I am not God. It's between her and God. May God no land me slap. I make a Holy Spirit no slap me. That one day. I'm not gonna talk past. No, I need to do pass. I need to pass my boundary for that kind of thing. Anything that has to do with the Holy Spirit and God. I know my lane. And that's of what they call it, Doris Sogala. You see, Doris Sogala, I will use allegedly. And people that are listening to us, they should listen to this analysis of mine. Now, they analyze according to, you see, Doris Sogala, even before she met those pastors, Candy, listen to me, she was a bad girl, according to everything that we've heard about her. And that was why she landed and found herself with those pastors, because they said, and is it like terms? They come together. You see, based on the same feather, they flow together. When you see your kind of person that will flow well. So that is what happened with Ogala and all those pastors. Look at what happened to Baby Testimony. Look at what happened to Baby Testimony. How she lied and she called herself Chioma Johnson. She was pushing. She collected a lot of millions. Even after she came out to cry that pastor did this to her. You cannot say because the pastor wants to go and marry a fresh tomato.
They used Doris Sogala to make the woman lose the case. Because the woman actually lose that case because She gather evidence for them.
If that woman was arrested because of Dorisa Gala, Dorisa Gala is not, have not repented, though. She not tell us that she don't repent.
No, she not talk say
So
she don't
I'm not-
repent too. She just calling Toto. She did not say she repent too.
Yeah, she not talk say she repent. So for Dorisa Gala own, the way I go to take Dorisa Gala matter, they analyze it's going to be different from that of Tonto Dike. Tonto Dike, I know what she did do. Me, I don't know. It's between she and her God. But the one way we say Dorisa Gala they do, what would they see? Even after that mom got married, that they arrested her, she still collected some MO, some millions.
After the marriage, eh?
Yes, no, she been talk about when they can go for when they're 55. I mean, how much the money where this
I
man
stopped
pay.
following her because the talk
That money
the
has
talk-
been tendered as evidence.
the talk
She has
was
a case
too
in
much,
court.
so I
Tendered
stopped
as
following her.
As evidence.
See, Gandhi, forget about
The money. Okay, please, let me just chip in something.
Okay.
Nowhere in my submission did I say that Dorisa Gala did not do evil. I started off by saying that she has first up to her evil. So she's not even saying that she's innocent. She started off by explaining her own evil. You understand?
No, my analysis has
said-
nothing to do with your. I'm talking
Yeah, but
about.
it seems as if I was defending her, or that she said she was not evil.
No.
Okay.
I'm talking about. I'm doing my own analysis. You did yours. Okay. The other lady that did her own too. She said she spoke her own mind. That's her own opinion, and that was your own opinion too. My own opinion now. My own analysis is what I'm saying right now. So Dorisa Gala, she's pained right now because of the kind of person that she is. She cannot easily let go. She's somebody that you cannot just come and just leave and just go like that and then be living your life. She will draw you down, and everybody is seeing it. That is what she's doing to a lot of people. That is what she has been doing. She also did it with Angela Okore, with Mercy Johnson. She jumped, entered their matter. Angela Okore was in Kirikiri. She came out. Oh, Mercy Johnson was nice. It was this, was that. When Informer Chima sit there crying about that one. You come from nowhere to say, oh, that one a good person. See, Dorisa Gala, I heard no correct. That woman, what would they see the way they do? She does the job. Now, it could be that God is using her to expose a lot of things because of the kind of person that she is. That one is between she and God. But the kind of person that she is and the evil that she has been doing before and she's still doing, she might be thinking that she's doing evil and she can still also be helping God. This is my own opinion. If anybody listening to Dorisa Gala should listen very carefully. And if you want to pick a point, we should fear God. Because that lady, she has said a lot of things about Chris Okafor. And we are there. People came out because of her. Before you know, this woman just scatter everything. So that we not going to know where we stand to talk and to fight. She just get everywhere, scatter table. Where is the justice? We thought that from our confession and everything, we are going to give these people justice. Is she that same Dorisa Gala that came out and started talking nonsense? And people like, oh, this one, make nobody follow this one. This one don't know what they talk. That's why I say that Dorisa Gala, I think she knows what she's doing. She knows what she's doing. Even if I don't know if she's mentally unstable.
And you see this saga where she do, she dey cash out. You remember that woman on YouTube?
She dey cash out.
That woman on YouTube that was telling us how much she don't pay her so far, that he want to help her.
To me, I don't take her serious. I don't take her serious. I don't take Dorisa Gala serious. Somebody that Mimi Chima is calling out to come and confess. I don't know anything about it. You came out to say this person a good person, now your friend, she is good. Anywhere where we say we they look, say, oh, make we look there. You go there, you go scatter, you go turn, you go do this. Started blaming Angela Okore. So even if she's saying the truth sometimes, nobody will believe her or candy. Nobody, she's just like a blessed CEO. Who you won't believe? That kind of person. Sister that regarding.
Talking about Blessing CEO, somebody said Blessing CEO got an interview. Have you watched it? I'll play the interview for everybody to watch. Even Grandma was
I think
answering
I
us.
watched it.
Grandma was answering me just now. Did you watch Blessing CEO interview? This is Blessing CEO interview. In case if you never watch it, let's just listen for 5 minutes.
The big question is how did you conclude that it was stage 4?
Exactly.
The doctor just look at you and say, oh, this is stage 4.
She's willing to share the report.
Yes.
Why not allow the doctor to look at it?
That was what I was told.
Yes, I'm very interested.
Can she look at it? That's what I was. And let me ask you, as a lawyer, if someone publicly claims.
It's interesting that you're bringing the same results to me because Dr. Odigwe, the pathologist that signed this report, because of course we have the...
Is this the same report as the one that was...
Yes, the pathologist that signed this result lives in Asaba. And I'm a doctor, of course. I can trace any doctor in Nigeria. And I called him on Tuesday.
Sorry,
and he knows
so is that the same report?
Yes, it's the same result. It's the same result that is going around social media. And this particular pathologist said he knows nothing about this. And he is based in Asaba, not
the pathologist of the report.
Yes, of this report is based in Asaba. I know that for an absolute fact.
So he told you
that's
after?
The first yes, one. Because yes.
He told you that he has nothing to do with it.
Yes, and he stays in Asaba. The address here is Enugu. He hasn't been to Enugu in recent times. He lives in Asaba.
So how do you respond to that?
This pathologist stays like
I said, saying that the pathologist that you put in that report, which you claim
that signed this result, but stays in Asaba. That I know for an absolute fact.
Please, I want to ask again. Is this report the same report that we saw last week?
Yes, it is. It's
so
the same
one. Report that we saw last week, that Blessing you claim you didn't post on your Instagram page and on your social media page, is the same report that guy,
yes,
the guy
exactly.
that we saw on the video, which unfortunately they have not been able to show us, is the same report he printed. So this is your real report.
So that's the first
what happened to the brother of the girl who claims that this report was forged?
I don't know who the person is.
So it's not a fake report?
No, it's not a fake.
But the brother of the girl that you just saw just now says this report is his sister's report.
It's not. And this doctor stays in Asaba.
So are you saying, and number one, you're saying it's you don't know that man. Number two, you're also saying you didn't post this report
I didn't.
to the guy who just spoke on social media.
Absolutely.
But for some coincidence or some funny reason, the reports tally. The report the guy posted and the report here, they are totally the same. Word for word.
Even this doesn't tell us that it's stage 4.
But you are not even saying the oncologist whose name is there.
No, the pathologist.
Pathologist whose name is there said he doesn't.
He lives in Asaba and he doesn't know anything about this.
So, Blessing, what do you want to say about that?
No, so the way it works is that, in medicine there are different fields, right? So the process for a person that comes with a breast lump, you don't know what it is. So the first stage is to go for imaging. You come back from imaging. Right now, the modality is to do a biopsy, fine needle aspiration biopsy. Even if it comes out benign, you have to take out the lump. You cannot go because you cannot be very sure.
From the
yes, because that is
whether she wanted it or not.
That is not your choice. Unless you discharge yourself against or you do it against medical advice. It's not likely. You cannot come to me and say you're not ready unless you're not medically fit. Maybe you're very sick, you're pregnant, you're not medically fit. But it's a if they're thinking it's benign, it's a simple surgery. It's not invasive.
Okay.
It's a day surgery. Some people go home that same day. They do go home that same day.
No, but you see,
I feel that you want to pause. I feel that please, you want to pause. I feel that please, could you pause so that I don't forget my train of thought? And Grandma, I'm going to ask you a question. But first of all, I think that the first thing they asked her is if the report that was posted is this, you understand, is her report. Like that report, is it the one you put? Like, did you use this woman's report and post? She's not answering the question. She's trying to make the people to forget the question that they asked her, meaning that she posted the results of someone, you understand, that is not hers. She's not answering the question. She's not telling us about the whole thing being benign. She has probably now gone and read a little bit more about cancer. So now she's used, you understand? Because when she was making all those other speeches, she was not speaking like somebody who had any kind of knowledge. So because now her credibility is minus, because I don't even know who was believing her in the first place.
Yeah, she's gone to do a little bit more research, but she's not even answering the question at hand. That's the problem. And I find that, and I find that the journalist should have redirected her. They should have made sure that she answered that question about the forgery of the report. She's not answering it. I think I'm not here well.
No, you hear well. It's true. She's not answering it. They even answer. Is it the same report that guy? She's not answering. Yeah.
She wants you people to forget.
I see him now. She's not answering the
She
questions
wants you people
anyway.
to forget the initial question. She's behaving like these typical politicians and manipulators.
She is. She's a manipulation. She knows. She manipulates people. She knows.
Now she's explaining benign cancer, this, that. She's not answering the question. That has nothing to do with the initial
The
question.
first day Blessing came out, Blessing don't know so people will go far to find out like this. She thought people would just believe her story and give her money. She never expected this, so she was not prepared. So now when they talk don't too much, she now run back to their doctor or anybody else. She go find out more about cancer. Initially, she doesn't know anything about it. She lied. I still lie. Because nobody they go see lump for a Bobby last year. And you tell the doctor that you want to go home and think about it. Now lie. The first lump they saw on your Bobby last year. And you will not tell the doctor, I will go and think about it and come back this January. It's not possible. You'll be scared. You want them to move it now. And no doctor we are like, anyway, grandma is there. Grandma will explain for us.
And now grandma can't talk.
Anyway, make us see plan and go before grandma come.
Inconsistency.
Okay.
Because on one hand, you are showing her the same report that was displayed last week. Blessing, I'm talking to you. Yeah. You are showing her the same report that was displayed last week. Meanwhile, you're saying you're not the one that sent it to that.
I have not seen the result that displayed there.
But
so
there was a screenshot.
Let's do the lie.
Yes, so like I
So you
said,
have another report.
everybody says, okay, go for an open option. So I went to Lutz Cancer Center, to do the same stuff. So they gave me a couple of.
She's not answering the question. She's not answering the question. She's telling us stories.
Because you need to be more.
You have to be very, very specific now. Please, I'm not a medical doctor.
She said they asked me to go and check more. So you have not even checked more. But you're already on social media with your account number to collect money. So people now ask you to go and check and confirm.
That's not even the question they're asking her.
No, she's not even answering.
About the report.
Yeah.
She did answer everything but answered that information. That is the question they answered out.
She's not answering that question.
I'm not even listening to the rest of what she's talking about. You understand?
Yeah.
Also one story.
Yeah.
And did you forge somebody's report? That is the question. I don't want to know whether you went to the doctor last year, you came back. That is not the question you were asked. So she's just trying to play mind games on people to forget what they answer. Oh, that is not the question. And I wish this woman would insist and tell her that no. You see how when that is it Daniel Bwala, when he went to that interview at Al Jazeera, and they said, is this not you? Is it not what you said? Verbatim they quoted him about it. He refused to answer. The man brought him back. You must answer. Now you talk or now you not talk. You talk and you not talk.
You know, sometimes they don't even know how to interview people. Go to the point. Hit that hammer. Let Blessing talk.
You can't say that. You can't. Exactly. It's life-threatening. You can't say that. So, yes.
So these are the tests I am running. So
I am running.
Not that you have run.
Exactly. Test I am running. Did you hear that?
I've already run those tests.
They didn't ask me to run this, so it is not my fault.
I know, but I'm curious as to how you came to stage 4 conclusion.
That was what I was told.
Without any tests being done.
I mean, this doesn't prove anything, unfortunately, because
what's that report that you
it just says it states a series of tests that she should carry out.
If what?
It's just a series of tests, chest X-ray, that we do to confirm metastasis, right? But this is not solid enough because I can enter LastSoft right now and write anybody's name and write this series of tests. Right.
The result is not out.
This is not a result, exactly. So results will be more exactly.
So let the result come out. I can now come back and show it to you people.
Okay, first
you know, yeah. So Blessing still have not even confirmed that she has it, because the doctor said this is the test they asked you to run. So you never run tests. You don't they say your hair is pulling, your hair is falling out. How can your hair be falling out? When you never start cancer treatments. You never even run tests. You say your hair is falling out. So how can your hair fall out when you never start treatment? You never even run the test to even confirm that you even have it. Anyway, that boy, please go ahead and contribute to. No matter tire me. I don't get how people can joke with something like this.
That girl is a sociopath. She and Wunmi difference nothing.
I'm telling you.
And because she has this squint eye, the eyes need to stay one place. It's hard to understand too. I want people to watch, and I know it's not her fault she's got squint eyes, but watch her when she's talking. That girl is sociopathic. She has no remorse. She's very, very arrogant.
Yeah, she is. She said she don't beg anybody for money. You cannot get your money back. I'll put the video now. You gave her willingly. That's what she said. Nobody's getting any money back. And she's not apologizing. Say she's not going to apologize.
Now Iyabo just with that. She and Iyabo and Wunmi them. The same caucus of wish now the same witchcraft school they enter. All of them. They're exhibiting the same characteristics.
She said she's not going to apologize. What are you getting interview everywhere for? You know that you are lying. You can't even answer questions. And you are getting interview there and there. I even saw her live now that they freeze. What is the problem? And so far, she said she has 13 million so far.
The priest is the purveyor of their lives.
13 million so far. Where you never run tests. They never diagnose you. You say you did for stage 4. Who told you? Say the doctor. Who will be the doctor who say you did stage 4? How can the doctor say you are in stage 4?
No, man. Now that's to make you go around the test now. And apart from who that was safe, you never even do chemo.
You say your hair they fall out.
Your head. You don't go barb your hair. Then they barb hair. Now the chemo now go they affect the hair. We go make the thing they fall out small. You go they come out.
You say her hair don't they fall out to say she did stage 4. That was what you said the first day. When make people panic.
Now when did talk? You don't know what they call stage 4. She does the hear all those things. You know, so that
she never even run tests. For this interview now, she never run tests. Now, she go even go take the test, so she won't even run now.
Now, they tell them now. I watched the French live. Now, when they call it, tell her, say, make him go to the say they pray. Wait, do you know why she's doing those tests? It's not even because nobody told her anything. They did not tell her nothing.
Nothing.
She's just doing it now because she has been caught.
That's it. Yeah.
That's exactly. Nothing is wrong with her. Nothing wrong with that girl.
Nothing is wrong with her.
Nothing wrong with her. She's not going to do any test, because everybody don't do on a fake result when you bring up. The brother of the sister, he don't come outside, he confess up. Why you go they carry person result? So she don't get before. For them to use fake result to come, that means she don't forget.
Yeah.
Because if she get the what they call it, the cancer, she gonna they feel them already. She gonna they feel the cancer already.
See, only the shock of them telling you are sick already.
If she get the cancer, so she not go come outside and come talk. How many times they feel she not go come outside and come talk.
You think of blessing you. That's not fraud now.
When they wait for you, see, grandma, me go educate us more.
It's suffering from dissociative disorder.
That's grandma, you know. The girl is a witch.
Yeah. Now dissociation. And you see how your eye they shine like people that catch for daytime. For arise news. See her eyes they shine, pay. When the doctor will ask her question, the arise news anchor will ask question, then the lawyer will answer question. She was just like rambling. Mm-hmm. She brought a fake result. The doctor called the pathologist. Pathologist said, I don't know anything about that result. So now the pathologist can actually sue her for falsification, using his name to commit crime.
Exactly.
So who gave her that result? And then
Yeah, the truth of the
she
matter
told
is
it.
that, sorry, my dear
She
sister,
told it.
she did not know that Nigeria will go this extent with her. You think that when they just come as a Christian narrative, people will just buy it and that is it. They didn't know that Nigeria.
No, some people actually buy it. They were even giving her money. Some people actually accepted.
Yeah, they gave her a lot, but they don't want 150 million.
Money, oh.
150 million.
If CEO spend that money, she's in trouble. Nigeria no go give. Nigeria don't change. She don't know anything. You better keep that money.
She go go jail. She go go prison.
She go go. You should cost any of that money.
Because
That's what can't be born at the end they talk about.
she go go prison.
You carry matter put for big boy head. Now matter don't call for your head. After that, you finish. You know that I can rest in peace.
So there, when you look at her countenance at the Arise New, you know that she's already scared. Because the lawyers spelled it for her. The lawyers spelled everything out. That with the way it is going now, he counted about 6 counts that she will be held for. Good for her. Because she defrauded the public. This is money involved. She doesn't know how. They are going to treat her like NGO. If NGO defraud the public, you collect money from public and use it for something else, you go down for it. So, she does, except if people just pity her, they just say, okay, let's forgive her. Just refund people's money. Or those
all this forgiveness is what is emboldening people more and more. All this forgiveness.
Yes. That is why somebody like Tonto Dike would have been in jail by now for what she did to that child. They left her.
I thought they sue her. They sue her now. She was sued.
Somebody like Doris Ogala should have been in jail for what she did to Ruth. So there are so many of them that should have been behind bars. And because they are leaving them, then we are now having multiplication.
No. When you say no, grandma, no. Don't say they are leaving them. For example, Blessing CEO, the only people that can sue and people will put money for her account.
No, the government can sue her because she has.
Which government now? You are talking about the country where it is
we don't have government.
So don't call the government anymore.
Situation.
So if individual can take it up, because they actually put money there. Now what?
People that put money there, they can say, okay, give us our money back and sue her. But at the same time, the people that put money there, they might also be people that love her, that like her, that we say, okay, we are not going to sue her. So,
and some people still believe that she's sick. Anyways, if you go to the comments.
No, she's sick. Like the CEO is sick. There's no doubt about it.
Their money. When she try to touch their money, she go no.
Yeah, she's sick. She's sick mentally. So she's not normal. And all that money she collected, she's not going to use it for anything other than she and her
junkie boyfriend.
Husband.
Somebody else's husband.
They will use it to take powder.
Husband snatchers. They don't get any other thing with a that to snatch people's husband. Anyway, say she know they snatch, then I buy, she they buy. Instead of her to snatch your husband, she will buy you. The head will take you to 6 weeks.
Go below the head.
Actually, when that girl said that thing here, I was like, how are people not raising hell after this girl opened her mouth and uttered that kind of
Exactly. It's only in Nigeria that type of thing can happen.
God. She came out and boldly opened her mouth and said that she will buy somebody and collect the husband, and nobody raised an eyebrow. Hey, God of mercy, hey, God.
There's this young girl. Her name is Elizabeth Oma. I think some months ago, when she started analyzing the Nigerian society, you'll be shocked. You say, so we have this type of intelligent young girls in this country. I don't know if she resides in Nigeria, but the way she's analyzing all of them. Analyze how Buhari destroyed Nigeria, the country. How the Kabas took over the country, and she has a lot of information with her. The same thing, all these people that they call themselves influencers or what they call them. Look at what they're doing to the society. Only this boy, what is that one that ran away? The one that was dressing like female, Bob Risky. Bobrisky, if as an influencer, she influenced so many children into being homosexuals.
Even all these comedians are now cross-dressing now. I'm like, what is funny? And they are the ones that are receiving Africa Viewers' Choice Awards for cross-dressing. Like, do you have to cross-dress to be funny? What is funny about cross-dressing?
When these people were doing their funny before, they never cross-dressed. When they I Go Die and the other ones, Ali Baba, they were never cross-dressing. And they were making people really funny, you laugh your ribs off. But as soon as these new children, and they saw what Bobrisky brought, and there was no consequence, so they decided to just follow him. That is what happens in it. That's how society deteriorates. When something is happening and the government refuses to do nothing, then it will be growing and growing. If not that the public came out to raise alarm in this Mohbad spy, they would have buyed so many more since then. Now they might be buying them gradually, but not at the level at which they would have bought many. Because they are now also scared of the public. Because there's already political tension in the country. Then when you now have the young people to contend with, they don't want another EndSARS to happen. So these people, they think they are always feeling important in the rotten country. They are known. There's nowhere in the world that they can come out and stand and to even give a speech. They cannot. All these ones that you see in Nigeria that they call them influencers or social media warlords that are ready to come out at any time to insult people. So, for me, Blessed CEO should be arrested, jailed, all the money in her account that she collected from people distributed back to the people she collected it from. Then whoever wants to go give her money again can go give her money. That other one that said he gave her 20 million. Why are you giving Blessed CEO 20 million? That is questionable.
Don't mind that one. I don't even want to listen to him.
Why is he giving her 20
For what?
million?
Somebody brought a cat number saying you won't go.
Who gave her 20 million, Grandma?
It's a legit queen's former husband or boyfriend, what they call him.
Who is legit queen?
Legit queen, Angela Okoye.
So
I saw the guy on Instagram shouting he wants his money back.
He's shouting that
He say he must refund him money. He tell her say
He owns 20 million. People get money for that country.
no, people get money. People get money.
You're giving places. You go
they pass the street, you go to see children, they will take beer leg, don't they go school. They just like publicity. No, they want everybody to know.
20 million, you did not go and go to the hospital
to pay hospital bill for people. The other day we were raising money for one woman where they called her leg. I contributed.
There's something you and Blessed CEO is doing.
That is talking.
There's something between them. It's not just that you gave her 20 million because you heard that she came out to say, oh, she has a stage 4 cancer, so for that you just gave her 20 million. So of what reason?
Blessed he said they are lying, no. Say when they go check their car, say the money we get now 13 million.
No, but he said
maybe the boy is lying. Maybe he's lying.
Maybe
Blessed just got interview just now. Not be with these people. Another, it's not 13 million so far.
Okay. But when she was boasting,
that is
but she lied. Why will you lie that you have a cancer? Why will you do that at all? And she say insisting,
because she's a sociopath.
She said they insist. Say she's not a doctor. Is what the doctor told. She's insisting.
There's no doctor told her anything, and because they are going to force her to bring out that doctor in Enugu that told her something. We will prove that doctor. No doctor told Blessing CEO anything. She took another person's result, edited it, and put the other person, copy the signature and stamp it on the note. Nobody told Blessing CEO anything. So this, I blame people that were donating. The first day I said it now, say there's nothing will make me believe Blessing CEO until I think that she's hospitalized and they are giving her the chemo.
Grandma, you're so concerned. Is concerned.
So I could just come out from nowhere and say they are giving she's stage 4. How did you get to stage 4?
To see you.
Listen.
Brand.
Listen.
To see your brand. Not see the apple. We are here.
The
And we
year.
continue to be here.
The year.
A lot of noise makers did not send me 1 naira. All these people that are making it, they want my money. I want my money. Some of them are saying that they sent me 100 million. Even if they sent me 100 million, uncle, it's to show you that I'm loved. False, you can put your account number. Let's see who will donate for you. Even before I came out to ask
You know,
you,
yeah,
have been abusing me. Anytime I am ready, I will block all of you. It's me. It's me.
Live stream on
Those that are crying on the comment section, they will cry very well.
totally disgusting.
Can you now hear what she dey talk?
When you are done crying, you clear your eyes.
If people don't cry, you clear your eyes.
I cannot leave social media for you. Who are you? Nobody knows you. The day you begin to understand that controversy is my brand, I turn all this your noise into money. Somebody say, I pity your children, you are leaving a bad legacy for them. My darling, your own children will beg to marry my children. Now my children go dump your daughter, give them belly, no be marry them. You know,
Can you imagine?
Listen to a sociopath.
Now hear now. I told you say she not say she said she's not going to apologize. Apologize for what?
She's not sorry. I said that.
She's not sorry.
Sorry because she got caught. That's all. There's nothing to say about her. She's a pathological liar.
She's not sorry.
Told her. And on their Arise News, the lawyer told her that the videos they have watched, that you showed no remorse of whatsoever.
At all. She's insulting
Who
people.
told you? How did you know you have stage 4? Which surgeon did the biopsy for you? And which lab resulted your result? You said is the lab in Enugu. But why is the name of the doctor, of the pathologist in Asaba being the name on your report? So even the doctor that was on in Arise, this was it yesterday they did it or this morning? That was in Arise. The doctor asked her that she called the pathology. The pathologist said she does not know anything about that report. That is his signature quite well, but he has never been to Enugu. So how is his signature? What is his signature doing there and his name? So they are asking the CEO now. Her mouth was shaking. Then she went to loot and brought a lab sheet. You know, when doctors fill out, they just put check on a lab sheet and give it to you to go to the lab. That is the one she went to bring. That she even went to loot to do all the tests. She has all paper. They said, okay, bring it. When she brought it out, the doctor they told her that this is just. Why is it echoing? Okay. So the doctor told her that this your paper that you brought is of no significance. It doesn't prove anything. Anybody can go to loot and collect this paper. So that
Grandma, please let me interject a little bit. Just hold that thought. You're coming back.
Okay.
Remember on the live stream with David Breeze kept promoting one clinic, right? And it was encouraging Alexin to go to that clinic. Could it be because to me that man needs to be in cahoots with Blessing? Could it be that after this whole, as everything is now going the way it's going, right? She actually went only after this whole thing to that place, because I don't know if that is the same place that the priest was calling. I have to
she went to loot. It's possible after that the priest suggested that to her, then she now went to loot. She said she brought the lab slip from loot, but no result. She said these are the tests that she has done. So the doctor told her that this is not nothing. You have to bring the result. Okay, if you tell, what did you tell the people in Lut that made them just say, do this small test? Because this one is just a regular
He
test.
said, go and do a test. She has not even done the test. Go and do these tests. She has not done the test.
They should check the date, whether, if at all, she has validated that particular lab, what is it, the lab recommendation report. Because that's just you going, they are recommending that you go and do this test, run all these tests, they will eventually know what is wrong with you. Let them know, maybe she validated it. She probably did that thing only after everything was going down.
No, it's only after.
It's after.
Recently.
It's recently. It's after,
It's
not before. She does not have anything before. It's
That
after.
already makes her story to be zero. It already brings her story back to zero. Because
And
that
the
should have
worst
been
one
done before.
The thing is this: if you say you have stage 4 cancer, you won't go to Lut and then they will let you go home. No, they will admit you. They will admit you and start doing all the tests right there at the emergency.
How will she even self-diagnose herself? Is it not Luke that is supposed to tell her that she's got stage 4 after running the test?
He said it's the doctor in Enugu that told her she has stage 4 cancer.
Without running any kind of test whatsoever.
Without any test.
Yeah. Listen to her 1 minute. Listen. July last year.
To me, my inner circles, I think I spoke about it to them. So
Last year.
do what is called a biopsy. So the biopsy takes about an empower better health decisions. Also joining us is the woman of the moment herself, Okoro Blessing Nkiruka, popularly known as Blessing CEO, who is one of Nigeria's most polarizing digital voices. She's currently under intense scrutiny over claims of having cancer, with critics poking holes in the inconsistencies of her posts. As questions grow, Blessing remains defiant, and today she's here to defend her claims. And last but certainly not the least is Ibeh Effiong, a human rights lawyer, activist, social commentator, and litigation lawyer. Good morning to you all and welcome to Perspectives this morning. Well, I think it's only for us to meet us to initiate this conversation by watching the following clip, which summarizes an interplay of events that ultimately led to our August guest accepting our invitation. Let's take a look and we'll be right back.
I'm making this video majorly because of my fans. You know, people that loves the Mario brand, people who don't want me before, and because of what I don't see for internet, we Blessing CEO drop saying that she don't know, maybe she dropped that update or she don't know where I foresee the update from, insinuating that she didn't send me anything.
And I give her to this boy.
Like, waiting I post, and something just from my head.
Not mine now. It was raising fun.
I'm not going to say or post about Blessing.
Yes. Now may God cash am now.
And at the same time, I will sympathize with you from afar if need be. So, first time Blessing CEO posted this video where she talked about her.
Shut up, I don't want to hear you.
Stage 4. She don't talk whether she get cancer or not. I came out and made a video.
You know if you're alone when you have issues. Strangers, my enemies give me money, and you're here crying. Love you guys. It's Blessing CEO. Blessing CEO. My haters want to see me walking stick. They want to see me on top of wheelchair. Story for the gods. Now, Blessing, first and foremost, I will talk about that. But I want to talk about the video of where there was actually a screenshot of the report that you sent to the other guy. So where did that screenshot come from? If you claim that you didn't give it to him or you don't know where you got it from? I have not published any report on my page yet. No, but it was a screenshot from you. Your name showed that it came from you.
I don't know why Blessing is lying. Now you send out to that boy now.
And the screenshot shows where you depicted.
His name is there. The boy saw your name on your WhatsApp.
But he responded to the post you deleted, which showed the report. I would have loved to see it. I would have loved to see it. I don't know why they're not bringing it on. But with that evidence on ground, how do you now say that you don't know him or you don't know how he got hold of the report?
I just tired.
Because it was a screenshot of his conversation with you.
Exactly.
So where did he get that report from then? I need to see the report before I can. Now, what people really want to know is that this your last video, you were actually almost gloating or laughing at people who have dispelled or don't believe in your analysis. And up to now, you have not really given us enough report in depth to really prove that you do have this cancer. So for those who dispel your or who disbelieve your claim, what do you have to say?
It is not in my position to convince anybody about my health issues. I have all the necessary, documents here, their hospitals, but I don't think it is wise for me to publish my report on social media. People can personally scrutinize, people that are reputable, people that want to check their hospitals, to do their necessary investigation. I don't think cancer is something anybody wants to lie about.
Yeah, but if you say that people don't have a right to your privacy of your reports, I think they are very entitled to, because they are donating to a cause. They want to know that this cause does exist.
Yes,
God bless
from
you.
The initial stage, I cried out on social media not because I wanted money. I was genuinely concerned and worried.
But you also said it was stage 4.
Yeah, when that was what I was told.
Who were you told that?
That was what I was told.
That's what
my
the doctor
report.
told you?
Yes, so that was why when I said stage 4, you
How
could
did
see
you know that it was stage 4? How did your doctor know that it was stage 4?
It's on the report.
Which
When they did the
report?
biopsy. I don't know. I'm not a medical.
Okay, let me ask a doctor in the house. This is why
Hey,
I'm trying.
God.
So from what Blessing is saying,
You think you're annoying me? She's still lying, even today.
it was a lump, and they told her it was non-cancerous, right?
Yes.
She goes back there 6,
6,
7, 8 months later, and that's how she discovered that it was cancer stage 4. So, Tony, as a doctor,
Of course, now woman's brother, sister.
ask her concerning how she got from that level to the stage 4 level.
First of all, I'm very interested to know what type of doctor you saw. Because there's a lot of disparity that I don't expect in medical personnel.
Okay, what are disparities?
So first of all, when a patient comes to me and complains of a lump, I will not do a biopsy first. I will first do an imaging. So I'll tell you to either do an ultrasound scan if you're less than 40, you're 35, 40. Then if you're above 40, you can do a mammogram before we get to the biopsy. And if you then do a biopsy, depending on what we're suspecting based on your history, you either do a fine needle aspiration cytology or a core biopsy, right? And after that, even if, because what you're describing kind of sort of sounds like you did a fine needle aspiration cytology, right? Even at that, no doctor on the surface of this earth that is qualified would allow a patient to move around with a lump in their breast for 6 months, because you don't know. Even if you do aspiration cytology, they can be false negative. There's a very high chance of it being false negative. So you can never tell unless you remove the lump and you do a proper biopsy of the lump.
So what are the consistencies in her story?
So I find it very interesting that so I'm interested to know the type of doctor you saw. What type of doctor?
It's an oncologist.
Okay, so now, fantastic. So I work in a teaching hospital. We don't send patients to an oncologist
Hey, you're the catch them left and right.
Core biopsy results.
Well, she hadn't had
Because usually you start with a general surgeon. General surgeon will establish the fact that it is cancerous. And oncologist is not the first person. Based on the fact that you even said the person said it is not cancerous, no doctor will send you. That's why I'm interested to know. No doctor will send you to an oncologist with a non-malignant result.
Like I said, you go into the hospital, I noticed a lump on my boot.
Was it Lagos or Enugu? Because I know
in Enugu. So I went into the hospital.
Was it a teaching hospital?
No, it wasn't a teaching hospital. It was a private hospital.
Okay, and it has an oncologist. That private hospital has an oncologist.
Let me explain.
Okay.
So walking into the hospital, you go to a normal doctor. I don't even know what they're called, but you went to a doctor, he examined, he found the lumps.
Okay.
That was when he said, let's do a biopsy. I don't know what a biopsy is.
Without an imaging?
No.
That's very strange.
No imaging, because
is that possible?
It's not possible.
It's not possible.
It's not possible. Because biopsy is very invasive. You grab your breast and just do a biopsy without an imaging.
There was no imaging.
Was it the left breast or the right breast?
The left breast.
Okay.
So they didn't do an imaging. They just said go for a biopsy. It was when I went for the biopsy. It took about
Was it painful?
What was the biopsy process like?
Yes, what was the process like?
Explain it to us.
I think
They won't catch up.
I think they gave me a little, I don't know if it's anesthesia to like numb the pain a little bit. An incision close to the nipple.
And what came out?
That's not the procedure.
That's not the procedure.
I don't know what, but something went into my. Okay, so
My
you
results are here.
You saying that's false? It's not possible to.
No, yeah, it's not.
Okay,
It's not sounding like a fine needle. It's not sounding like a cold biopsy. It's not sounding like a fine needle. We use a needle. It's a needle.
This one is like a, how do I put it? I really call it a machine. I don't know the right terms.
Hey!
Let's
see.
That's what you are saying.
You see the lie, you.
We use a needle.
Something went into my boobs. There are some. I think they said
what part of your boobs was it?
Exactly. What type of your
was it?
the lump was found under my boobs. It moves sometimes. Sometimes it looks as if it dips. And so I think around that place, I think they said they bring out, I don't know if it's particle of the lumps or thereabout. That's what they say. Yeah, they took for the biopsy. I'm not.
Sorry, is that
Maybe a pin.
No, it's
medically feasible?
no, it's a long needle.
Maybe that's
it
what
has a trigger.
Okay, what's the
It's
size
like a
of the
mini
needle?
gun.
What's the size of the needle they used for you? If you're going to estimate it,
How do I
is it like 2 inches long, 1 inch long? How was the needle?
I was lying down, so not like you're seeing exactly what is happening. And I'm not in the medical term, so I don't want to say the
Listen, I'm
things
sorry
that.
to say this, right? I saw that you studied economics, right? Okay, fantastic. I interesting enough, I dropped econs for further months because economics was very, very detailed and very, very. So as someone that studied econs, I would
Very
expect
good.
that if you have
They will finish us today. Not make I play everybody here. They will finish us today.
because when I see patients with chronic medical conditions, they know their condition in and out. Like sometimes they even know new researches that I have not even heard of because they are trying to survive. I find it very strange that you're mixing radiologists, oncologists. I feel like it's something you should know. It is
No, it's not something I should know because cancer is not something I am aware about. I've said it
no,
over
but you've
and
been
over.
given
should
this.
know,
It's been
because
2 weeks
there's
since you came
Google.
out to talk about this, and you mentioned stage 4. That was the first video I ever saw from you.
Yes, that was
stage
the-
4. How did they come about that stage 4?
I'm not supposed to know, so maybe at this point
It
we are
is your
going to.
life.
That's what I'm trying to say. At this point, we're going to be asking the medical doctor. So when this whole shenanigans came out on social media, everybody just said, let's get a second and a third option.
Okay, so let
How
me
did you
say
know it was
something.
stage 4?
Exactly, how did you know it
How
was
did you
stage? Because
get
he
to the
seems
stage
quite
4 analysis?
confident with that stage 4.
Because that was what I was told. I'm not a medical
How
doctor.
is it possible to say you have stage 4?
Was it same that it was that same Enugu doctor?
Yes.
Is it on your report?
Exactly.
You need to show the doctor.
I will share.
Yes,
I will share.
I don't.
Okay, can
I'm
you show her?
interested
I
to
would
see.
share.
So this is your stage 4 report. Is it the doctor that told you that it was stage 4?
Yes, the
By
doctor.
the time you went there the second time?
Yes.
Hey, that disgrace am. Make una follow me share this video.
No, I don't want to say.
What do you understand? Because if someone tells me something, right, I would go and read up on it. Right. So what did you understand by stage 4? Because I'm assuming that you don't want to die, right? So if someone tells you stage 4, it sounds advanced, right? Or you don't know that.
Yeah, that's the reason why I broke out on social media.
Social media to
but how did it
answer
get
the
to
question
stage 4?
for you. What was social media? What was your goal on social media?
Now, as a medical practitioner, when they tell you have cancer, it's already traumatic alone.
Okay.
I didn't even have the guts to go and start reading. In fact, the major reason I came on social media was I wanted to see people who have experienced the same thing.
Yeah, but the big question is how did you conclude that it was stage 4?
Stage 4,
Did the
exactly.
doctor just look at you and say, oh, this is stage 4?
She's willing to share the report.
That is what I
Let
was
us let
told.
the doctor look at it.
That was
Okay,
what
the
I
doctor
was
can look
told.
at
Yes,
it.
I'm very interested.
Can she look at it?
That's what I was
And
told.
let me ask you, as a lawyer, if someone publicly claims...
It's interesting that you're bringing system results to me because Dr. Odigwe, the pathologist that signed this report, because of course we have
Is this the same report as the one that was...
Yes, the pathologist that signed this result lives in Asaba. And I'm a doctor, of course. I can trace any doctor in Nigeria. And I called him on Tuesday.
Sorry,
and he
sorry,
knows
so
nothing
is that the
about-
same report
Yes,
that
it's
you
the
saw
same
last
result.
week?
It's the same result that is going
Okay,
around
that he
social
said he didn't
media.
post, but it's around.
And this particular pathologist said he knows nothing about this. And he's based in Asaba, not
The
Enugu.
pathologist of the report.
Yes, of this report is based in Asaba. I know that for an absolute fact.
So he told you
So that's the
after.
first one.
Yes, because, yes.
He told you that he has nothing to do.
Yes, and he stays in Asaba. The address here is Enugu. He hasn't been to Enugu in recent times. He lives in Asaba.
So
Delta
person, how do
State.
you respond to that?
This
Let's go
pathology
ahead and-
stays
like
in
I said, saying that the
Asaba.
pathologies that you put in that report, which you claim
That
is your
signed
real
this report stays in Asaba. That I know for an absolute fact.
Please, I want
on
to ask
Tuesday.
again.
Go ahead.
Is this report the same report that we saw last week?
Yes, it is. It's
So
the
this
same
same
one.
report that we saw last week, that blessing you claim you didn't post on your Instagram page and on your social media page, is the same report that guy,
Yes,
the guy that
exactly.
we saw on the video, which unfortunately they have not been able to show us, is the same report he printed. So this is your real report.
So that's the
What
first thing.
happened to the brother of the girl who claims that this report was forged?
I don't know who the person is.
So it's not a fake report.
No, it's not a fake.
But the brother of the girl that you just saw just now says this report is his sister's report.
It's not.
It's
And
not.
this doctor stays in Asaba.
So are you saying, and number one, we are saying it's you don't know that man. Number two, you're also saying you didn't post this report
I didn't.
to the guy who just spoke on social media.
Absolutely.
But for some coincidence or some funny reason, the reports tally. The report the guy posted and the report here, they are totally the same. Word for word. You are
Even
now
this
saying
doesn't tell us that it's stage 4.
but you are now even saying the oncologist whose name is
No,
there.
the pathologist
Whose name is there said he doesn't
lives in
know her.
Asaba and he doesn't know anything about this.
So Blessing, what do you want to say about that?
No, so the way it works is that, in medicine there are different fields, right? So the process for a person that comes with a breast lump, you don't know what it is. So the first stage is to go for imaging. You come back from imaging. Right now, the modality is to do a biopsy, finally do aspiration biopsy. Even if it comes out benign, you have to take out the lump. You cannot go because you cannot be very sure.
From the
Yes, because
regardless of whether she wanted it or not.
This is not your choice. Unless you discharge yourself against or you do it against medical advice. It's not likely. You cannot come to me and you said you're not ready unless you're not medically fit. Maybe you're very sick, you're pregnant, you're not medically fit. But it's a if they're thinking it's benign, it's a simple surgery. It's not invasive.
Okay.
It's a day surgery. Some people go home that same day. They do go home that same day.
No, but you see, right now it is they are conflicting. There's already inconsistency because on one hand you are showing her the same report that was displayed last week. Blessing, I'm talking to you.
Yeah.
You are showing her the same report that was displayed last week. Meanwhile, you're saying you're not the one that sent it to that.
I have not seen the result.
But there was a screenshot.
Bless the way for social media every day.
Everybody says, okay, go for an open option. So I went to
Now you never see the result out there.
cancer center, to do the same stuff. So they gave me a couple of.
What did they give you?
I did my whole stuff, so they asked me to
What are the stuff? Because you need to be more.
You have to be very, very specific now. Please. I'm not a medical doctor.
You keep on using that word. I'm not a medical doctor. I'm not a medical doctor.
Exactly, it's life-threatening. You can't say that. So, yes.
So these are the tests I'm running.
I am running.
Not that you have run.
No, they just asked me to.
So by stage 4, shouldn't you have already run those tests?
They
Exactly.
didn't ask me to run this, so it is not my fault.
I know,
Stage
but
4.
I'm curious as to how you came to stage 4 conclusion.
And you never run tests.
Without any tests being done.
I mean,
Who must arrest that doctor?
unfortunately, because
What's that report that you
it
have?
just says it states a series of tests that she should carry out.
Ah, bless you. How can you go to this super and disgrace yourself like this?
That we do to confirm
Publicly.
metastasis, right? But this is not solid enough because I can enter lawsuit right now and write anybody's name and write this series of tests,
Okay.
right?
The result is not out.
This is not a result, exactly. So results will be more
So
exactly.
let the result come out. I can now come back and show it to you people.
Okay, first and
So
foremost, I
as a
want to
second
ask,
option.
because right now, the area is still very grey, and I really think that we need to dig deeper. Because cancer is not a joke by any
It's not,
standard.
that's
So I want to
true.
ask you, Ibeh,
Make could have tell us why her hair is
serious
shaved.
illness,
I don't
and
answer.
you
Why
get
is she shaving her
approval,
hair?
especially after receiving sympathy of financial
Because the hair
support.
fall like herself. Her own, she was shaving her own.
And does the law distinguish between deliberate deception and misinformation where money is involved?
Thank you. I think the first point I want to make is that as human beings, it is only natural to be empathetic. If somebody comes on record and say, I have been diagnosed with cancer, the person goes further to even say stage 4 cancer. I'm not a doctor. I'm happy we have one here who is very brilliant and knows her stuff. But for me as a lawyer, if I hear stage 4 cancer, that sounds life-threatening to me. So the first issue that aroused my curiosity is that the victim, in quote, or the two, a blessing who is here, I had to review some of the videos she has put out. And I did not see somebody who is sober, so somebody who has been diagnosed with cancer. Cancer victims that I know, I mean, I know she's a very outspoken person. I give that to her. She's very vociferous about her views. But if you are diagnosed with stage 4 cancer, there should be that immediate, instantaneous
Curiosity.
sobriety, calmness, reflection. But when you are diagnosed with stage 4 cancer and you are still on social media antagonizing people, it is expected that people will want to know, is this really a cancer patient? Cancer is not a joke. Secondly, I listened to the defense she has put forward. I'm actually again quite amazed that she has come on a rise to defend herself. And I just hope that what she has said is true, because if you are coming on national television,
I said it
to
now.
reassert what you have said on social media.
Exactly. Why will you do
If
that?
subsequently it is found that what you said was not true legally, that can be very perilous, because you are basically
Why will you go to
telling
Arise?
Nigerians
You went
that,
too far.
look, I am willing to go to any lengths to defend myself. Now, what could be the implication, assuming that our claim is shown later not to be correct? Don't forget, she has just presented a medical report to us. She has obliged us, and you notice I was very interested in having the doctor look at it. The doctor has confirmed that, to the best of our knowledge, substantial facts in that document is not correct. The most relevant being the name of the doctor. A medical report is only a report if it is authenticated by a doctor,
which the doctor has denied.
Yes, the moment it is like the judgment of a court. If I come before you now and say I got a judgment from a court, the most important element of that document that will show that this is a judgment of a court is to look at the name of the judge who signed or wrote or read the judgment, who delivered the judgment. So where she says she has spoken to the doctor whose name is on the report, the doctor has disclaimed the document, the doctor and the location of the doctor is also being contested. That worries me. So Blessing will have to offer explanation on the origin of that document. Now, under the law, if a person is found to have obtained money under false pretenses, that itself is a serious matter. It is a crime that can be prosecuted. Those who have made donations, I am not making conclusion here. I'm just giving broad, generic commentaries. Those who have made donations for Blessing, on account of our public assertion.
Grandma, did you hear that? Those that made contribution for her,
to have stage 4 cancer,
they can sue her.
Confirm that this is not true. They can sue her for deceit.
Is that not what I said? It's the people.
So I hope that Blessing has spoken to a lawyer to advise her on the gravity of what is at stake. This is not just a matter for social media debates. This is not just a matter for people bloggers to train with. This is not just a matter.
This is a serious matter.
This is a matter that has serious implications. This is a matter that even the medical doctor whose name has been associated may file an action for defamation.
And also the woman who claims that she's the original.
There are a series of implications which I have highlighted. The doctor whose name is associated may have a cause of action, and I am hoping the doctor will actually come forward.
No, we need the doctor. He must come.
The medical and dental council.
Why will you tell Blessing stage 4?
In knowing how a doctor's name appeared on a document where somebody says I have stage 4 cancer, and that document is now being disputed, so that if she was misled, if somebody gave her that document and say, oh, on the basis of this document, you can establish this claim, that person should also come forward to explain how he or she came about. If the doctor truly did not issue that document, Blessing has to explain who gave it to her, where the person got it from. So, are we looking at potential forgery here? Are we looking at altering documents, which is a crime? Are we looking at obtaining money by false pretenses? Are we looking at the thought of deceit? These are the legal issues. So I hope and I pray that Blessing has truly appreciated that this is a serious matter. Okay. And I want to say again for the record that as human beings, it is expected we are empathetic, I'm not here, and Blessing, you are not on trial. We are not persecuting you here. We are just seeking clarity because you have gone on public to seek funds. Ruth, I have raised money for Nigerians. If you follow me on social media, I have raised millions and millions and millions of naira for many Nigerians in the last few years. There is no single instance. In fact, I've raised money for people that have medical issues. There is no instance where I have gone on social media to use my platforms to help people in need raise money without being specific on what the money is required for, without substantiating the purpose for which that money is raised.
If anybody can come and I'm sick, oh, come and help me.
It is not enough to say I cannot put out my reports, right?
Somebody hand is up. Okay.
Good evening, my queens. I'm so sorry, I was on medication. But I was like in and out. I was listening.
You're not sleeping at this time.
I've been sleeping all through. I just woke up not too long because of the medication that I took earlier when Ada called us.
Yeah.
So I was really drowsy. I explained it to Queen. But that's why I'm not actually talking, but I'm going to mute. But I was listening like in and out. Concerning Auntie Ada, you guys, I will send you the latest one. She has come out to say she scammed everybody.
No, today is today. This one is today interview. Today is today interview. It's today.
Auntie Ada, I was watching it when your phone call came.
That's what I'm saying. I said this interview she grabbed with her. We are watching this interview. You can still bring that one, but this interview is still important because this is national TV.
I will send it to you. I told you that this girl get mental case. Something is wrong.
There's something wrong with her.
Grandma, do you know why she came out again after this interview today? She's scared now.
She came out. I watched
she's scared now.
And she made up. She's laughing. She has mental issue. She said she's the only one that can scam like that. She's the only one.
No, I played that one just now. It should be Grandma. I told you that he had an interview before. After this one, after this interview, she had another one. Let me bring it out.
The latest one
with that boy. But I really want to hear this one. Wait, what book can sue her for?
This one is calling me. This one is calling me. It's on my 20 million.
I played that one.
Somebody gave her 20 million, another one 10 million. She said it with her mouth. She said she actually that she never knew she was this loved though. Hey, I said this. I said this girl don't mad. They know the ear. She said that she said she never knew she was this loved though. So that's all I loved me. Within how many days within 2 days, I don't raise 150 million naira. Wow.
Okay, you bring that video. Let me finish this. Bring that video. Let me finish this interview. Let me finish the interview. You bring that video.
I don't know how much it is. People have donated money. They deserve some accountability. They deserve a cogent response. And for me, at this moment, I am not satisfied. She said she has gone to Lute. At this time, Lute has recommended tests. Lute has not made a diagnosis. The evidence she has shown to prove the diagnosis has been discredited. So my conclusion as the lawyer at this material time is that the claim of a cancer diagnosis has not been established.
Okay, we're going on the break. So let's leave this on the high note first. We're going on the break. We'll see you right back. Grab your cup of tea. Don't go anywhere. See you right back on Perspectives.
To that remaining money. So what was your target? Because when people set up GoFundMe, right, they put a target, right? They'll say, okay, $10,000, we're trying to raise 20 million. Well, you can't just put an account. Yes, you can't just put an account and just be collecting money indefinitely.
And that's what I'm trying to explain.
I don't understand that
number
part.
didn't come up. The first video.
But it still came up.
Hold on, let me explain. The first video that came up was me trying to get clarity. The second video was me now. People saying, oh, cancer is going on. The first video was me putting out my car for sale. The third video was me putting out my house for sale and my personal belongings.
Okay.
Have you sold them at this time?
You don't get buyers immediately because they're quite high.
Okay.
Yes. So it was when I put it out, that was when friends said, why do you have to sell your property? When you finish this treatment, where do you want to come back to? Just put an account number, anything one can raise. I didn't specify any amount. And no exaggerated.
Sorry, Blessing. Are you willing to admit, for the sake of transparency, are you willing to admit to Nigerians that at this time your cancer diagnosis has not been medically confirmed.
Exactly.
But you are in the process of confirmation. But at this time,
But I would say admit that.
it has
And
not
that's
been
why I'm
confirmed.
saying I am giving, we are getting like a second opinion and a third opinion.
No, but the first opinion has been discredited. Are you willing to concede?
Does she agree that the first opinion has been discredited?
On the show.
Well, are you willing to concede that having gone to Lute, test having been recommended, you are waiting a medical statement that you have cancer? As at this time, that statement has not been medically made. Are you willing to concede?
Yes,
For the sake of accountability.
Yes, I will.
So now, are you willing to also agree that Nigerians who are empathetic to you can hold on with the donations until
The donation has
is
actually
made?
been...
The question I want to ask about the donations is that if it has been proven that you're either telling a lie or rather that you're telling what you have said is not true, are you willing, first and foremost, are you willing to refund the monies that were given to you?
Why?
Because as it is now,
I will.
if you weigh the probabilities, there is a higher ratio of disbelief than belief.
Wrong diagnosis is not something that is strange.
Yeah, but you see,
Assuming there was even a
But the
diagnosis.
thing is that the results that she showed, it says second opinion. It has it written there, second opinion.
So it means that she has had two opinions that have insisted that it's cancer.
Exactly.
So that means she's still standing by her ground that it is cancer.
No, she's not. She's
Yes,
not
that's the reason why I said
standing by her ground.
we are doing a second opinion.
Are you not standing by your ground?
I'm standing by my ground. I'm standing by my ground.
Don't put words in her mouth. She is
Yeah,
standing
I
by
want
her
to be
ground that it is
extra
cancer.
sure. That's why I'm even going this route. And like you said, I am now willing to be transparent. When I run all these diagnoses, all these tests, I can now come out and say, okay, see where you guys will go and investigate, see where you guys will go and do
But
this.
shouldn't that have been an automatic, even from when you come up with the announcement? It doesn't now have to be people going against what you said before you now say, oh, that is like it's like an afterthought.
No, Auntie Ruth, people don't put out their cancer results for me,
No, but if you can put with the one donation, where you go to go.
That's what I'm saying. That is what I'm realizing now.
What
It
is
is the
just done?
donation that have to now bring
People
that.
even
Yeah,
put
but
out
what is
HIV
just
results.
done?
Exactly.
What is just done is a GoFundMe,
Yes,
even though you didn't go to GoFundMe.
And I also,
So one would assume that by the time you have put out your account,
At all, she was not prepared, yeah.
do you understand? You are standing by what you said, and you owe it to the donors to be kept abreast of every latest development with no inconsistencies. Do you understand? As it is now, there's a very strong light, a very strong leaning towards one doesn't believe you because they're poking holes like the doctor has done in your stories.
Blessing. And I say that from a place of good faith. I say that as a human being. I'm not speaking strictly as a lawyer now. At this time, it is only necessary that you exercise restraint. You cannot be joining issues with everybody on social media.
Sorry, sir, what do you mean restrain?
In the things you are saying, like antagonize, you don't have to issue videos replying everybody that is talking. I saw your video to VDM this morning.
Okay, the video about
it is not necessary.
People love you and
so you don't need to antagonize. You don't need to
Hey, enough here. That video we say people love it. That was before this interview. This interview is today now.
Individuals who have donated money to you and has evidence of that donation decides to pursue a legal action against you, it will be more serious than coming to a right. It will be more serious than social media. If they petition you to EFCC or law enforcement, this document that we are playing with here will become a subject of legal scrutiny. The doctor whose name is on that report will be invited to make a statement. The police or the EFCC will write to the hospital, did you issue this report? The moment they said they did not issue it, that can make you liable to criminal prosecution. I want you not to take this matter like a joke. Show some sense of humility to the public. Show some willingness to be accountable. Show that you understand the concerns people have raised. You even admitted, Blessing, that even those you framed as your enemies have donated money to you. That should touch you. That should make you humble. That people that normally are usually antagonistic of me on social media are even making donations to me. That should make you to reflect, to sit back and say, wow, so life can turn out this way. Because if those people or any of those donors decide to take up this matter, or the doctor decide to take up this matter, I want to guarantee you that it's going to be, you will have to retain a retinue of lawyers to defend you. This is a serious issue, particularly for a country that money is not easy to come by. And it's not just about the money here. The doctor just said she lost a patient 2 days ago. People are actually dying of cancer. Breast cancer is a serious matter. Yes. So those who are patients of cancer, dealing with cancer as the real-time issue. How will they feel seeing the trivialization, seeing the conversation we are having here?
Exactly.
And the lady, the person whose name it is said, or the person that they claim you got the report from, if that is actually the case, how will that person feel? There has to be a point in this matter where you are willing to recognize the humanity of the concern that have been raised.
I need to ask one question. Do you think the medical board should be involved at this point? Because because it has become such a controversial issue.
It is not a self-activating institution. I have written petitions to Medical and Dental Council. Somebody will have to
because to deter.
No, they are not going to intervene except a complaint is made to them.
Okay, so
it is left for the doctor whose name had been. It is left for somebody to activate that process. But the Medical Council, they investigate ethical concerns against doctors, professional misconduct, and so on. They will not have jurisdiction over blessing. They cannot investigate.
But can the lady who claims the report was originally hers and the hospital that was used for that report, also the doctor that was included in that report, can they sue blessing?
They can approach law enforcement. They can also, there's also a civil aspect of it, because it will be defamatory to attribute the name of a doctor to a report that is not correct. You are calling the professional integrity of that doctor to question. So that doctor is not without remedy. But Medical and Dental Council cannot investigate blessing. They only have jurisdiction over medical practitioners. But law enforcement can ask her questions. And I want her not to just take this matter as the normal social media banter. There are people that will be willing to test the law on this issue. That if somebody comes on record, public record, to say that I have cancer, raises money, because the intent will be that this was economically for pecuniary gains. The fact that money has been raised, I will assume running into millions, that will clearly go to intent. That ab initio, the intention was to deceive the public. I'm not making that conclusion yet. I'm just advising her as a Nigerian, please be circumspect. Okay? Don't put up a hostile attitude on this matter. Have the humility. Come to the public. If you know, if your conscience is telling you that you have done something wrong, go to Nigerians and apologize. And refund to those who have donated to you. That may be the best way for you.
Okay, Blessing, before you ask your question, I would like to ask, at this point, when there's just so much doubt and so much disbelief in your cancer claims, have you felt any urge to refund monies that have been given to you until you can prove that you really do have this cancer?
Okay, a lot of people who said...
Has it been suggested that people advised you that maybe you should do that?
Yes, a couple of people who have reached out, I think a lot of them have not been able to put out evidences. If you have an evidence that you sent me money and you want me to refund you, I wouldn't mind, I would do that.
No, but I'm not even saying wait till the... I'm saying, as a matter of principle, because your cancer diagnosis is still unclear, even as we speak, that whether you should go the extra mile to ensure that you have all the necessary documents on ground. Show it to the public. This is the stage I've gone through. This is the mistake I made at the beginning, but this is where I'm at now. This is the stage I'm at now. I've done A, B, C, D, E. That will tally to what a medical person expects. Based on that, you've returned the funds, and then when you've now done that, let them now use their own discretion to decide whether or not to send you the money. Are you prepared to take that chance?
Why not? Why not?
Can I ask you also how much you have raised so far, or you won't be willing to discuss that?
Well, I can.
How much have you raised so far?
I think it should be about maybe 11, 12 million.
You know what I said now? That's what you said.
100, over 100.
They're just exaggerating.
Okay.
Sorry, I have a question. Just a quick question. The lump that you found in July
now, so they do. There was not 300 million.
Was the doctor saying that result was wrong, or that lump is now cancerous? Is now cancerous.
Is it possible to have a non-cancerous lump that now becomes cancerous?
No, it's not likely.
Yes.
If, for example, the commonest lump that I would expect you to have that was non-cancerous, that is benign, is fibroadenoma. And fibroadenoma never becomes... You won't live long enough for it to undergo malignant.
So what you're saying now is not physically possible to have a non-cancerous lump
cancer
that
in
now
July,
becomes cancerous.
and they missed the cancer in July. That sounds more likely.
They missed the cancer.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That sounds more likely. Even at that, funny enough, my patient last week, her first diagnosis was last November. And she's already so toxic. The breast is already fumigating, it's smelling, her arms are big. And so I'm just worried that if they miss the cancer in July and you're still carrying this lump till March, or we're in April now, it's very worrisome, actually.
Sorry, doctor, when we say with stage 4 cancer, can you be descriptive?
So when you're saying that something is stage 4,
yes,
right? It means
what would
that
the breast
it has
stage 4
spread.
cancer look like?
You can't really tell from the breast. Well, the staging is based on the spread. It just means that it has spread to a distant. So it has spread to a distant organ. So it has gone to the liver. It has gone to either the liver, bone, lungs, So that is basically that it has spread. That is what stage 4 means. It doesn't really mean
the patient physical appearance.
Yes, of course. By the time it's going to the liver, and it has affected a lot of the liver or the majority of the liver. You can start having jaundice. You start having nausea. You start having all those symptoms. If it has gone to the lung, you have difficulty in breathing. But so it just depends on people have back pain and they cannot stand anymore.
Okay, thank you so much for this. And blessing, we all do wish you well. We hope that if you do have this cancer, you give us the accountability that we need to be convinced that you actually do have it. And my sister, if you don't have it, I really think that you need to dig deep and look for a solution to your state of mind. So we wish you
your state of mind, you hear
you everything you wish
Very
for
accurate diagnosis.
is given to you, and we pray for
polite insult, Candy. Polite insult.
So we've heard Blessing CEO share her story. Empathy is powerful, but it must be balanced with accountability. Claims of this magnitude demand clarity, and medical or legal authorities may play a role in ensuring transparency and setting standards. Ultimately, the responsibility rests with you, the viewers, to reflect, weigh the facts, and draw your own conclusions. That's all we have time for today. You've been watching Perspectives here on the Rise News with me, Rizal Simeon. At the same time next week.
Onyara. Look at, see now here, this evening, you got this interview. Okay, they want.
So what do you have to say to them?
I can't post my results online. It's a personal stuff.
How many times have you done chemotherapy?
I've not started chemo. I just got the results. It's called a biopsy.
Lie, yo.
Initially
lie.
said it was not cancerous. After a few months, when I wanted to take out the lump, they now said it is cancerous.
Online now, a lot of people say you should come and apologize.
For what?
People you hurt.
Who did I hurt?
As in, you came out and you said the cancer is stage 4.
I think I'm not a doctor, and maybe I just passed the message that a doctor gave to me. I don't know the stage I am right now because I've run all the tests. In a few days' time, I'll go back to my oncologist and they'll be able to tell me.
Is it a lie?
When did you know that you have cancer?
Beginning of January. We are hoping it doesn't get to that point. It gets to that point. Most important is letting their life.
Can you educate us about cancer and how can people prevent it?
She's a thief. Not thief, she be. She's not mental. Blessing is not mental.
She has a mental case, my
Blessing is not mental. Blessing needs money. But not know say why I go there.
As a lawyer, you know, typical Nigerian, they believe it is only somebody that is naked on the street or just talking along the road that is mental.
Exactly.
There are different stages of mental problems.
Thank you so much for the donation and the prayers. God bless everyone.
There are different cases of madness. Still, I've sent you that video. That is how you
No normal human being is just bad. Being bad is also
every other issue.
When somebody lies,
decide to scam everybody for
I agree with you,
Nigeria.
so we should
somebody just lies fluently.
It's a mental issue. From the
It's a mental issue. She dissociates.
on this platform. She
Let
has
me
a
see
mental
with me why they shout, why they back like dog now, and they are mental.
Blessing is not mental. Blessing needed money to afford their lifestyle. You need that money so bad.
There are different ways a normal person can get money without going through these lies.
Look at the kind of lies this girl lied. Is it a normal thing? She actually lied to herself. Wait, I don't think that. She actually lied to herself and made believe herself.
I don't watch this video. I don't watch them already.
She believes this, the mentalist.
She does not believe this lie. She did not believe this lie.
She came to extort money. She came
to collect money. She don't know say go backfire.
She knows people are need her to apologize. It's not that she believes the lie. She just feels why do you people to question me and I have to apologize to you. That's all. It's not that she believes the lie. She knows she's lying through her teeth.
People are incarcerated for treatment. People get incarcerated for treatment. Not that they are on the streets hurting people or throwing things at people, but because their own way of thinking is different from the normal process.
Grandma, that means everybody in Nigeria is mad. Everybody in Nigeria.
Majority of people in Nigeria.
Yeah, that's everybody in Nigeria is mad.
They get mental problem.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
majority of Nigerians.
Nigeria decrease.
Even if now, we cannot classify everything under mental. We are all mad.
Yes, now everybody is mad. Everybody can claim madness.
That is the mad.
You know how she can get out of this case. Let me tell you how she can get out of this case. Very simple. And 80% of Nigerians will believe her. She can just say they told her she had the cancer stage 4, and then she went into Pastor Chris Okafor's church. Or went into after the prayers, the cancer disappeared. And people will believe her.
Oh my God.
They will believe her.
After the prayer, cancer disappeared.
My dear sister, let you guys just listen to 1 minute. Just take 2 minutes into this her latest interview. Video.
It's not latest. It's not latest. It's a lawyer. I don't watch them before. I don't watch them this morning. It's not latest. Yes, now it's not latest. It's not latest. You are just coming across it now.
They come out, wait up, things come everybody. Let's say come out, we say no, say even the enemy love and want.
He don't talk and since now they tell you so. The person when he posted this 6 hours ago. It's not latest now. Test is not there online. It's not testing now. It's not there online since yesterday. Now in the see him. He just post them. You know me saying latest.
This Arise one, I woke up to meet it this morning.
Exactly.
Every morning I
this one when you bring so, sister lawyer. This is 6 hours ago. You don't do another one this evening. 6 hours ago, now I test the post some 6 hours because yes, you don't do one.
The criminal who is mental. They should arrest her. She's a mental criminal.
Yeah, they should be taken out.
This video that old video. That's not yesterday one. Yesterday or 2 days ago.
That's why we need to go counseling that say she be mental. Because she be like no. That's what I don't do that. They are not different. My Iyabo job coalition and which is that now.
They are not different.
Didn't this blessing say that she can find somebody's
and take somebody's husband? Yeah. She said it.
How many people's husband has she been able to collect? How many people has she been able to buy?
What do you mean? You know how to reach out. You know how to reach out. You only know the easy one. You don't know the other one.
Somebody that is private and collecting the husband will not come out in public and be saying it.
See, Star not to not be Star lawyer. Not to not be a new one. Now yesterday I go to blessing page. Look at it now. Told you.
I know a lot of you were genuinely worried.
Listen, guys, listen.
She said she can't even take off, she can't even chat because the couple were worried. So that was the reason why I said, okay, let me go live for you guys to see me. I'm loved, dude. I am loved more than I'm hated. You go shock now. Forget comment section and noise. Thank you to VDM for sending me money.
No, this one I yesterday.
This one, the
I don't know, but he said, thank you so much.
After the lawyer don't school on how crime today, she can't come.
Thank you so much. I love you guys so very much.
different mental state, then they are outside.
So I have 1,400.
Yeah, like different level of mental problem.
What now? Who are you social media for? Who? There's nobody that can listen to you. I am so unique. That people don't even
No, could I listen? No.
You don't even understand when it is that you're not feeling well and your enemies donated for you to be alive. That means they still need me here. I am fun. If I'm no more here now, who will be disturbing you like this? Nobody can be blessed. See, it's only me. Oh. People are going to miss me. So you better enjoy me now. Enjoy me now. Who is going to be a relationship expert? Okay. Let's do something here. Now, lovers. Because I'm 570 stars. I love my lovers. And you people say I should leave social media. If I leave social media now, who want to be collecting my stars? It's not gonna work. I love you guys. Now, let's be able to see safe. People don't even know that. Social media makes me happy. Is it when you come back from work?
Alright guys, let me touch this. This is not the Nigeria where Tinubu give us.
Nigeria, where Tinubu give us?
Nigeria of lawlessness.
Tinubu, Nigeria.
For some people to see the campaign for Tinubu and see they support APC, that shows that the entire country they don't get mental problem with that.
No, but I answer everybody with for the guy they mad. City Boys movement.
You manipulate people emotionally.
Emotionally, you damaged me. I was crying.
Anyway,
you need money for something, you need money to take care of yourself. Of course, kind-hearted Nigerians will turn up. Maybe some are survivors. Some, the cancer don't take their family members. So
yes, they are very scared.
See how they can help you.
Yeah.
Now, after some days, you don't say the heat not too much. People drag you go to the freeze platform.
I have a friend now. She just died.
That the freeze try to save you.
Talk rubbish. I thought it was serious.
You put money for the account. You say you go there accountable. You go come out. Begin run down your donors. Begin mock them. Begin promote stars. Hey, 1,005 stars. When only $10. And you don't carry millions of naira in the house.
Now true. One of that we not $10. You are right.
Police, CSS, ICPC, EFCC, in collaboration, we don't dare your neck. By this time, they could not freeze your account. From the date when you release that video, see, don't like, as in, that kind of exist again.
You know, enough to for UK now. You can't do that.
Your account, automatically the banks will be instructed to refund.
Now they go investigate themselves. You don't do that.
But of course, Tinubu is too wayward to allow these agencies work. Now why crazy people like you come online?
Very wayward.
You come a city girl. City boy movement. Ndara.
She put on for that neck.
City boy movement. That did annoy me. That's the boy movement.
Don't mind them. It's a city criminal movement.
Shameless senator.
Let this man know that you are not leading very well. People are buying you do city boy movement. Because they pay you.
Now, all the criminals, they won't be to the help and they carry powder. Then gather together. So they do cookie cream.
I know why she do this now. Because of easy Ogbe, they collect money. Now make her do this thing. Now don't believe me. Because easy Ogbe they do, I don't make her come do it on.
Look at that, the friend was doing damage control for a thief.
And people will be giving them money. That's what I don't understand.
How about you the cause that the feel say is shameless? Hey,
How about now? No man imagine.
He say that the feel is useless.
And I'm useless. Yeah, that the feel I never know who useless is.
Video will be our problem. There are people like
Useless people. City boy, Dada.
Are you okay?
Please wake up and do your job. Let's see you support your custody now.
I know a lot of you were genuinely worried. I'm not joking. My PA said my phone want to blow. In fact,
Can you imagine? Genuinely worried. You say you did buy. How would somebody not be worried? No matter how person not like you, not go see we should buy now.
Exactly. Only we very wicked people, they wish people buy.
Buy, yeah. Even though the person not like you, not go wish you buy.
So where did she get those pictures that she brought where she looks so terrible?
If I tell her say this girl active, I don't go believe me. Now she go make up herself like that.
Now she
yes, now she make up herself like that. She call they shave her hair, they drag the hair, make the hair for poo. They drag them.
She don't use something rub her or rub her face.
I call them fool now. She not go come and say I can't lie any like it for it.
Exactly.
Because this one, it doesn't.
You see how the lawyer they count the
she not fit talk.
She not fit talk.
I'm not going to say best if you did that room at a particular time, but she not fit talk. She was
after the lawyer don't count the thing for him. He be fear quite time about this.
The priest said the way he go send money, he go refund the money.
No, he not agree. He said if any person when he say he want refund, now he go give. So he not still accept.
Then I the same thing now. For her to agree say he go refund. He say nothing they do and true now. Now on the line as this scammers. I got now your punishment so.
If you like, make you refund. Even though you refund, you must pay for the crime.
Exactly.
Because you committed a crime against the
state. Exactly.
Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, make we put our submission, make we for round up tonight. God bless all of us. Justice for everybody. There's a story that I saw. May Nigeria never happen to you. I will share the story with everybody. But let's put our submission first. Grandma, don't laugh.
My own submission is that Nigerians do everything to kick APC out of that country, wash them out, so that justice, the judiciary can come back to normal. The police system can come back to normal, and then the military can come back to normal. Because with APC in that place, there's no way Nigeria can do anything normal. Because the likes of this blessed CEO, the Baba Mohbad, the Wunmi, they're supposed to be for Kirikiri. Because the crime they have committed is even against humanity and against the state. Collecting money from the public under pretense is a sin not only against the government, but against all the human beings in that country. Because if anything is happening to anybody now and you post it, nobody will donate to that person. Because everybody will say, oh, this is another fraud. What Blessed CEO has just done is a very terrible thing that should not happen in any society. So that will be my submission. Thank you.
Am I on? Let me say something. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. I agree with what Grandma just said. I just want to reiterate that Nigeria, please, I don't know if much can be done about it, but I want to warn all those APC sympathizers. All of you backing these people, your cup is full. Your cup is full. Please, I hope people are counting the high bodies that are all over the place, because the blood of those people is on your hands. The blood of those people is on your hands. And those of you in Lagos thinking that this thing is far from you, it's at your doorstep. Please, have some humanity. Those of you benefiting from this system, please have some humanity. Have some humanity. All of you, all these, what's his name? Tony Elumele or whatever, the guy from the rich guy who sponsors the likes of whiskey and the rest of it. That's why you see most of these celebrities cannot speak out. They can't, because he has bought them over and he's benefiting from this wicked government. So they are keeping their mouth shut. You see, these ones that are coming out actually, they are way better than the ones that are keeping silent. You see, this city, I don't know how to call them, city punks, because anyway, they are boys, they are not men. If they are boys, in fact, the name is very befitting. How grown men like that? If you have matured to a level of adulthood, you will not call yourself a boy. I don't know whether they think that is some kind of Gen Z lingo, and it makes you are daft. How can grown men like that be calling themselves city boys and they are parading around? You're so juvenile. Now enter house. People are all tongues. But you know what? I give it to you people that at least you came out and you're not ashamed to identify. At least Nigerians know who you are. But you see those ones that are part of these city punks and are keeping quiet, are hiding. Those are the ones you people should be afraid of, aka Davido. Because I think he's part of it also. He's just not saying it out yet. And the whiskies and the rest of it. You know, all of you people. You people have gained international recognition. You have, Nigerians have made you who you are. Many of you are living in the West. You just stroll into Nigeria for your dirty December and to oppress people with your lavish lifestyle. When it's somebody that you don't like, you will call it out. But now, Tinubu has done worse than any sitting president in that country. All of you are mute. Radio silence. So, Nigerians, please, stop sponsoring these people. Stop enriching them. Stop streaming their songs. They don't mean well for you. Many of them don't even live there with you. You see, especially those city punks, all their children are abroad.
This is what they talk about. They fight themselves. Davido fast, go they fight whiskey. Leave Nigerians. The country is gone. No, they advise them. They don't hear you.
No, because somehow also
they will be insulting you. I know what I say. If they say not script for they'll street the music, because this, if you see where Davido fast, they fast whiskey on go they fight this one. The other one you go they surprise fighting themselves seriously doing voodoo. Fans against fans. Now they say make it not stream music. Yeah, you just do on your own. Don't forget that one. Don't always our calories for that one.
No, we'll still talk and see that just because they do it. One day, some of them.
Anyway, go ahead now. Yeah, somebody can hear. Yeah, you are right.
But I'm not the wicked.
Yeah.
There are still some good ones.
Yeah, it's true.
At the end of the day, it is their relatives that are crying. That's the thing. You sleep, you wake up, the next day you hear somebody's relative is gone. Look at all those people last week. I think even as early as yesterday, in Nasarawa, they find a lot of people.
Yeah, in Nasarawa.
Those are relatives of all these celebrities, right?
Since our president 60 years, they are not doing anything about it. Nobody wants to talk. Even on social media, don't talk. If you talk, we are a problem. They've bought everybody off. Yeah, nobody. Is anybody talk about it? They're not talking about it now. You see any news carrying on? Any news house, TV? No, they will not.
Yeah, but that's why I am talking about, because I'm a big. Okay, when you were about to play this Blessing CEO thing, honestly, in my mind, I was like, why is Arise News even interviewing this girl? In a way, I'm glad because they exposed her. But it's sad that somebody like Blessing CEO's story is carrying this level of, they're playing it. Arise is a national TV station, right? And they deemed it necessary to play, to expose. It's good that they exposed her. Don't get me wrong, that is not. But what about these things that happens in Nasarawa, in all these places where they're carrying people? They are not even showing it. A lot of people, especially those in Lagos, they are not aware of all these things that are happening. Vivian went to, where is it called? Where did he travel to Jos? Nobody probably just, apart from short clips that you see on Twitter here and there, by people who are very passionate about, Nigeria and trying to save Nigeria. The national news stations, they are all mute. They are all mute. But let's see, all stands people is making national headlines. Are you serious? In the same country? Like, seriously?
No, but I'm not in the same country now. The country is sick. It's not sane.
So please,
People need to wake up. They went and put what's the other one? The other one that has gone to Kuje prison, the ex-Billot or whatever. It's spreading all over the place. That 5 people and their relatives, nobody's hearing about it. Nobody's talking about it. Until it gets to your own doorstep. That's my whole point. That don't wait until it gets to your doorstep or it affects your neighbor. Because this is a reality for many people in those regions. Please. So I'm imploring on all of you that if the earlier you start thinking, because for some people, you might just wake up and realize that that country might actually be in a civil war. Do you people know that? That you're slowly getting to a stage where you're in a civil war.
The worst is that not even just a civil war, they are in a war with unknown people. Because civil war is a region against the other regions, or a part of the country against the other part of the country. This one now, they are just finding people everywhere, sacking people from their communities by unknown people. And these unknown people were brought in by the politicians. I will continue, Candy.
Hey, Grandma, I forgot to actually mention that in case people don't know, these anonymous groups, they expose the identity of the people responsible for the Palm Sunday attack in Jos. They put up their phone number and their address.
Really?
You know, yes, they did.
Hey,
I look for it. They did. Yeah, they put it up. They put it. There was then I think this lady as well. She put the photo of they're not making it public, but this was published in one of the newspapers, I think in one of those northern states, right? They published one lady, her photo, one of those sympathizers, you know those women, those Hausa women that wear the hijab and everything, they use them for suicide bombing, right?
Yes.
Because they are the one, like they are the foot soldiers, right? They carry the ammo and all of those things and go and deliver to the people. They put her picture there. The anonymous exposed the phone number and the name. His entire profile is there on Facebook. They put it out, and the government knows these people. But I guess they're trying to put it that if the government is doing nothing about it, because of course the government is complicit, the people should not be recognizing these people and maybe do something about it. You understand? Because it has gotten to that point. People have to now defend themselves, and it helps when you know the identity of these people.
Yes, they should start burning all where they live. Start chasing them everywhere.
So these people are not unknown. If you want to know who they are and to put the message out there so they can start, please be sure that the person is actually there. Anyways, if you go to the comment section on that particular profile, a lot of people said we're actually confirming that this person was actually in the comment section and actually said the person admitted that they were actually going to do the attack in Jos. So these people, yes, a lot of people were there in the comment section. They were saying that these people had said they were going to attack the places. And the government knows all these things because if you know,
I believe the government sent them because it was the APC people that brought in the terrorists, brought in Boko Haram. So I still believe they are the ones that are sending them. They are the ones sending them to go commit all these atrocities. It's the APC government.
Anyway, I rest my case just stating that you guys should be aware. If you're in Nigeria, you're listening to this, be aware. If you're in Lagos, it's not far from your doorstep. So please, start speaking out now so that the problem can be addressed before it gets to your doorstep. God bless everybody. Thank you, Auntie.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Any other person submission? Anybody has the book of submission before we round up? Because what did happen for Nigeria? Not be small picking play.
Not be small.
A very serious matter.
The reason why I really believe that the government is sending them is because look at when everybody were all occupied with what the Jos buying, what is happening in Jos, the INEC secretly went and removed ADC chairman and ADC secretary. This just want to destroy the party the way they did to Labour Party. Because they have seen that Obi and Kwankwanso, they are going to pair up as the president and vice presidential candidates. So they don't want opposition at all, this APC government.
Yeah.
They don't want any opposition. So they are setting their people inside all these parties to destabilize the parties. How can INEC remove names of people, the leaders? So you want to render the party leaderless.
So they want to make Nigeria one-way party.
Now what did I want to be that? I know will work. Make Nigeria not green. They should not allow it to happen. Make Nigeria not let that happen. Should not allow it to happen. That is not nice.
It's already happening, It's already happening.
Yeah, guys are trying to stop it.
Out
Yes,
of 36 governors, 32 they come to APC.
What do they do to them?
It's turning to monarchy now.
$250 million. If you become $250 million for you.
Grandma,
So Nigeria
and king could rule us now.
yes.
Because only APC.
And only APC and they go to install
So
kings.
anybody where won't become king here, now from there they could put them, not be president again.
Look at all the APC, their governors, their rep, and all of them. All of them get criminal record. All
Get criminal record. Oh God.
Yeah, criminals hijack the country.
it's very painful. But our country is gone. For our own eyes like this is going.
I'm telling you.
How can a full country, big country like Nigeria be only one party, APC, that's it. Nobody else go breathe.
250 million people.
Oh, God. It's a shame, man. It's a shame, man.
No shame, no shame. That is why I said the religious leaders are the first to be held responsible.
We should be starting with them every day. Jerry, I don't call your name today.
The religious leaders, they are the most wicked people in this world. Nigerian religious leaders. You see, this boy Alex, that is not a Nigerian, no, came and have been shouting what they are buying people. He's even building, using his own money to build places to resettle the people in IDP camp. The only thing Nigeria army and Nigeria government could say was that they should give them more money. They are borrowing money to rehabilitate repentant terrorists. Whereas the people that these terrorists spied and dispossessed of their possession, they are in IDP camp. They are not thinking of money to relocate these people back to their place. But you want to reward the people that spied their people. That's why I say it's APC that sent these people to go buy people.
Okay, guys. So justice for all.
Answer that, please. Let me say something. Speaking of these religious people, do you know that false prophet called Regina was praising Tinubu? That Tinubu is a very good politician.
Well, they are just anybody in Nigeria that is still believing these religious leaders. I just pity them away. Religious leaders and traditional rulers. Those two, they've been bought. But they don't know what they are doing to themselves. Because with this, now that they have bought them, their religion is going to be taken away from them. And their tradition is going to be taken away from them. APC is just starting. It is crawling. And if Nigerians do not stand up now to stop APC, they will overrun the entire country.
Thank you. Any other person? Because we are rounding up now.
They have said everything. Sorry, let me come. Did you see the guys that were in social media giving people rice, telling them that they should not take rice for this community election? But they give them the rice. They say take rice, but don't accept rice from anybody. Don't use rice to sell your vote.
But did you hear what one person was campaigning and say? Tinubu is rising the whole country. So the whole country, the only thing they need is sachet of rice. Rising the entire country.
You are not how dehumanizing that thing is. So we just people to a bag of rice
Bag of rice. It's one small whether it's 2.5 kg of rice. Is that not sachet of rice? It's not bag of rice.
It's so dehumanizing. Like, seriously, I don't know how they value your placing on people. Is that rice? Like, seriously. Seriously. Yes, ma'am.
They'll first of all make hungry beat you. They first of all put you anger. They're not going to give you food, no money.
Exactly.
So they can come.
But what I want to say is that not be today with the people they collect money, collect rice, and they don't go vote. They've been doing it. So even if
apart from that, apart from that, even this man that I'm saying, una vote, una not vote, na him go win. Una vote, una not vote, na him go still win. That is just the truth.
Make I tell you, people, except the people decide to rise up.
Yeah.
If they are looking for people to go rally for them, they don't see people. If they are looking for people to carry as crowd, if they don't see, they pay you, you not go. They will not. The whole world will see them now, but this way they will pay them. All of them will go and gather in the stadium. Give me the
other country like we are supporting the person. Yeah, understand you. Yeah, we are supporting this person.
Grandma, last time was the highest crowd that Bitobi get on both Lagos, both everywhere, and they still rig the election. So what are we saying? It's not by coming out.
But it's by coming out. If they don't see any crowd at all, then they don't see any crowd. Anywhere go, not see anybody. Let everybody sit down in house. So they don't go follow and do this crowd. They should not accept his rights.
You don't vote for them. According to this sister that talk, now you don't win. Because now monarchy now will not win.
He did not win.
Where that one be, they let people also place some value in themselves.
Exactly.
Let them place some dignity in themselves. Yes, he can still win, which is fine. Yes, the people should at least place some value in themselves, man. Say you not chop with the that of rice sustain you to how long? How long does that whatever the sachet of rice, how long will it sustain them?
The only thing that Nigerians eat now, and it's something that is reducing their span of life, is rice and noodles. Rice and noodles, finish.
Even it's even cancerous, the noodles.
It's cancerous. The sodium in rice and the noodles alone is giving them high blood pressure, but they don't know. Tinubu is carrying them so gradually, giving them rice and noodles.
I hope that not be Bill Gates in GMO can rise then.
No, GMO rice.
With Bill Gates, many of this is that Bill Gates supply that back of rice and all those things people are distributing all over the place.
It's possible.
Again, what I want to say, I beg. What did they? I see one news. I don't know how true it is. Is it true that Frederick Leona want to get married again to one Luther?
Queen, where are you coming from?
That's coming from somewhere. Sister, have you heard what I said?
But I've never seen him with that Luther before. I don't know that they have relationship. Or are they just
she's not close to her phone.
No, Ada is not close. She's still here, but she's not close to her phone. I tell you, Luther, you know Luther now, Luther has not. I've never heard anything about Luther and Freddie.
I thought that girl is a lesbian, honestly.
Exactly.
And I have
that's what I see in her. Yes. I see her like a lesbian. You know what is really going to be happening in Nigeria?
Unless she has stopped doing it because she used to have a lesbian partner. I saw it.
You know what they are going to be doing?
She has switched that.
Of which many of them are already doing it. The lesbians and the gay, they will be marrying opposite sex. But they know what they are doing. Then there will be like two families that are friends.
Exactly.
But they know what they are doing.
I don't think she was shy about her own. The girl because they have that lesbian partner. They used to switch openly, like you understand. Make it like
I've not been seeing that partner. I've not been seeing her. I've not been
This
seeing
one
that.
I'm talking about this a long time ago. So
Yeah,
I don't know recently.
I know the
Say that
partner.
maybe. Oh, okay. So you're the hand. So not be me once here then.
I know the partner.
Maybe it's switch back. You know, sometimes they experiment and then later on they say, okay, this is not for me. Later go back to God.
Sometimes they have not changed, but because of the pressure from their family, they will just pretend. They will pretend. Yes, they will look for somebody that is a gay guy, go pretend to be married to the gay guy. A guy that will never touch them.
Yeah, but when you have already been open about your sexuality, I don't see why you would want to pretend again. When you've already been very open about it, why would she want to come and pretend again? For me,
to satisfy her family now. It's to satisfy her family.
See, most of them, they're not just lesbian or just gay. They are bisexual. They do this.
Yes, some are bisexual.
They enjoy both.
They both.
Yes.
They do both.
To me, it seems like maybe she doesn't want to live that lifestyle anymore. I don't know why I have that feeling, but that's what, because of this her. Oh, okay. I don't really follow her like that, so I don't know.
There was somebody that came to me one day and was crying. What happened? He said she and her partner,
Candy,
I mean the two partners, they were living together.
Can you visit your comment section so we can go? Grandma, go ahead before Candy go.
She said that her partner, the workman that came to do their wash hand sink, that came to repair it. The man just entered their kitchen. The partner went to grab the man before she opened the door and saw that two of them were doing juju together. So she's now depressed and crying because her partner has cheated with a stranger that she doesn't even know. I said, the partner may have been longing for a man for a long time. And now you just see one man come repair this thing for them. So he grabbed the man.
Is this in America?
Yes.
Okay. There's one other one I saw that this was an errand boy that the man was sleeping with that the wife called.
Because they have the urge to, even though they are gay, sometimes they have the natural urge for the opposite, for the normal thing.
That's why me and even as a sister that used to see I've heard about it, but I didn't know that she wasn't close to her phone. Because I don't think okay, I don't think that, I think that is a rumor kind of, because Frederick will not just leave a begging now, want to run and go and say want to marry Lothar. Just
no,
like
it's not rumor. It's not rumor. He showed her off on this thing. He was showing her off. It's not rumor.
Okay. They enjoy themselves.
But even because of their new movie, because of the promo for their new movie. Sometimes the promotion for their new movie. Yeah, maybe there's nothing.
Not say it's reality. It's what is happening.
Maybe.
You see Frederick without his wife.
Trending movie recently, so it might just be promo videos of their movies. You know, when they do promo videos of their movies.
Apart from that, Frederick, if he wants to separate, make it separate. If he wants to make it stay, if he won't marry, marry. He's not already know about 50 years. So what is new? I don't even want to talk about him anymore.
But that don't tire me. He's an old person, not be seen as small begin.
So if I say I'm with girl, other promo or no promo, I never even talk again because I'm tired. You know me that don't carry a story. You know green marry. You know green. You know that we did. Eh? Not tire me. I don't carry news. Gossip. I gossip this boy so I don't even know what to gossip on his body anymore. He's showing.
He's showing.
You know green marry. You know green boy. They play. Carry this one today. Carry this one tomorrow. Up and down. Nothing. Not settled down. I don't gossip and tire.
When he wear, you know, before you look, you know if he wear them again. When he wear them, you know if he breathe. So that is the level when it's well up to come out.
Leave him. It is a no say we no say na something they wear. It gets singlet we made they wear now for the wear packet shirts.
You thought he wears something I've never noticed that anyway, I don't do.
All of them they wear now. How do you celebrate?
He wears belly binder. They wear belly binder.
Really? I don't watch, honestly, I don't watch that man's movie. He's so arrogant. He's very arrogant, so I never watch anything.
Yeah.
It's not that it's not be saying they're arrogant, but it's okay, but it's just annoying. I'm tired of talking about him. You don't know when you gossip person. You go gossip that person for money tonight. Tomorrow you don't know what to gossip about him again. That be this one. Marry, no. Show girlfriend, no. Okay, stay with the wife you get, no. Show Pekin, no. What do you want us to talk about now, Frederick? Nothing. Bloggers.
To drink water.
Blogger don't dig. They say this guy, like, which one you know they do birthday, you know they do party. Marry, no. From this girl to this girl, he travel to one girl, he comment on one girl. I beg.
And I like him. I don't know why.
I dey watch the movie. I like him naturally as a person, but he matter tire me. If I send for movie, I feel click.
I'm telling you, probably that you'll be tired of your customer that is giving you story.
You know, that customer they give us his story. His story is very boring.
In fact, Frederick, one day we need to meet a booby. This smallish girl. Make a booby tell her life history. That booby bad mouth, I don't know creator, bro.
Why would they say egg?
No, the booby, the Nasi Uche adopted daughter, the very smallish.
I not find her funny. I know they watch him. Not find her funny.
You never watch some of her movies?
No, I know they click him. I don't know why. I don't even click her movie. At all.
Some of her movies,
I don't see her funny. I know they click her. I know they watch him. I never watch him once. If I just click now, I'll just go. I don't want to. It's not my thing. I don't know why.
It show wicked people pepper. That is small mouth. That is small mouth. That is mouth, eh? What way did that be mouth?
The word pass the head 90.
The mouth so small.
And a big word inside.
Okay, guys, we have to go now. We don't try. It's 2:20 already, yeah. So Mohbad matter just day where he did. Blessing CEO will come and apologize, which I know. Toto DK is continuing his ministry. Some people believe, some people not believe. That the ex-husband's second wife is not ready to leave that guy for him again. So you need to look for somebody else.
I don't leave her.
She's not ready to leave Churchy. She's not going to leave Churchy. No. You don't go, you don't go. Yeah, you don't go, you don't go. I'm not leaving this one for you. So I know Sister Tango was praying.
That man hide for what to do. That man won't go back.
If you like, maybe go back.
Yeah, the guy hide there, but that woman no go allow him.
That one not go leave her, I will leave her. Now her husband, and why would she leave him?
But if Tonto really wants it, Tonto can take packet that girl from that man. That man from that girl very easily.
Grandma, she's after, but she's the husband snatcher anyway. So she snatched that guy from Tonto. Tonto said it the very day. Say you break my marriage. Say they date him where they were still married.
Tonto said they caused the quarrel that time.
Now she. And the guy came out to deny because I watched her video. She denied. He said they be family friend like a brother that he cannot date that boy and marry. That Tonto is lying.
Yes.
At the end of the day, marry the guy.
All of them for Nollywood now the same
thing. She not be actress. Is she an actress?
She's an actress.
Which movie she had?
I've seen her in one series.
I never see any movie where she acts. I never see movie. Really? Maybe they choose people while they watch. Are they not good then?
If you don't watch that, but you don't go listen to shit. Now you go see, come watch that. No, and now come go back to that movie. You listen to shit.
Okay.
That's
If I see faces, why not know?
Not their trust it when they don't commit, cause confusion.
Cause confusion. Then now they can't take your problem, they can't rob the people. No, to deal with your problem yourself.
She can deal with it.
To the society.
She can deal with it.
Akala, when don't buy the former governor of Oyo State, when thief plenty money. Thief money, they say he has about 60-something properties all over the world.
He has 150 in UK.
Your state money. Meanwhile, Ibadan will be the capital, not get road.
Now, the problem now is that his own family is fighting the children. Serious fight. The Ma family.
You know how many children don't come out? Many children don't come out. Every day, 9 new children, they come and say, Naik bomb me. This one, Naik bomb me.
But my son and his wife, they handle the property. So the family, Queen, no, they work like that. Somebody must be handling it. If the person not released, how you go take it them? That's why they are fighting.
California mama. We get when they die for plane crash the other time too. They still trying to get house for London too.
No, we were a very rich businessman. That one a businessman. That one.
We are talking about politicians.
We are talking about politicians. Governor for your state.
Governor, the money we're supposed to repair your state. You go to buy house for abroad.
They say the money where we get not be small. Say not be small property get for London then.
No, you're not getting it. We are not doubting that one. We say businessman is different.
Just like Tony Lumeluna, or like any other banker now. Wigwe was a banker now. So they get investment for all over the world.
Yeah, they get, yeah.
That one they work their own money.
We're talking about the politicians, yeah.
You be governor of a state. Then you come carry the whole state, put for your pocket, at least say that your property.
Make we hear waiting. When I hear waiting, they do Obi Kubana, Obi present the table. Don't send it out.
Now, Kubana, you want to talk?
Kubana chief priest.
Kubana chief priest.
They say they don't send it out. You say, I come when I enter and I know they hail me. And I know they hail me. And they say they don't send your papa. They don't send your papa.
I know the funny thing. They're not to the bash Obi Kubana the way they bash Kubana chief priest. They give Kubana chief priest woto. Because you know why? Over Sabi, they carry belly up and down. But that's why they play more matured and more reserved. You need to take full chairs like who not get sense. Power.
You not get sense.
Grandma say you not get sense.
You not get sense. After the Abuja rally, now we can come and not to breathe.
You know, if they feel the breathe, now blog I just make up that one.
No, now because they are not about
I say now they do that one, grandma. If they work out, now we turn the face to another person's face.
No, that boy, it will be like
11 million. They say now 100 or something. That's how they be. Small money, even for just to go back. Small money, they go say now 20 billion. You're going to call money like say money.
Add together.
No, Kubana chief priest, it will do you like mumu.
The trailer said that
Kubana they hide himself now. That one they hide himself. No chief priest.
I don't go for all these people in case. Baba go make all of them go they misbehave.
Yes, all of them go they misbehave.
They will not be surprised if say the mobile case go there inside when make them go embarrass them and that because when they go for just too much. Yes. Because
And he say he won't become senator. He say he won't become senator.
No one is supposed to say. Who wants to become a senator, Grandma? Sorry, who wants to become a senator?
The Niger won't become senator. He said that is why he's went close to APC.
That one looks like he has not taken his bath. You tell a person he never bath.
Bele na water, they call him now.
Bele na water. He say money na water. Now Nigerians change that to bele
na water. He don't accept that. He say go do DNA test now.
Oh, for that picking?
Yeah.
After many years.
2 years.
After many years, when you get don't take in.
Has she accepted though? Has she accepted?
Yes, him accepted. He say go do.
Now you talk say go do the.
They say na him talk am on. That's here. No, Larry, na him talk am.
They say that one blog and I paid the girl make it call the drag am.
Something a burner boy. They tell the girl is like that.
The girl frustrate am. The girl frustrate Cubana chief priest.
Oh my goodness.
Chief Cubana don't tell before he and burner boy matter.
No, yeah, the girl done there already before burner boy come. Yeah, the girl done there already.
Nigerians, oh God.
There's chief priest and burner boy, they know they agree. So, as burner boy just say one person say where they call chief priest out, now you can go give the girl money, maybe the girl do away.
No, but burner boy he said it openly. He talking openly. He say go help and train the pikin. He talking openly. He say go help and train the pikin.
But that girl, and if you see the pikin can resemble the chief priest. Finish.
Two of them big.
If you see no big Cubana na born the priest Cubana na born the girl.
Cubana chief priest.
In mama na born the girl. Two of the live food.
They could resemble like brother and sister.
The live food. Anybody they eat, that's why they resemble themselves. People we like food, they resemble themselves.
The girl like food too. The girl like food.
And when you see the girl, the way she just talk the matter. What it be name or the
chief
priest? In real name.
Ugochukwu. Pascal Ugochukwu. Pascal Ugochukwu.
Pascal, come and take your baby.
He touched me when the boy can't cry.
This mom
no minor. So shall we collect that money collect that people hand. Okay, guys, so I really have to go now. Good night, everybody. I will see everybody tomorrow.